This was a certified banger. This was a certified banger.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, leave a dog alone. Figure that you try but never get me out my zone. Leader wants the water down and drink it on his own. No retaliation, I just leave alone.
Bitch, doing what I say, call me Simon. Phone dummies changing like the climate. Top 5 on any list when it comes to rhyming. Did it in perfect timing. Peep the G-Shock to watching the diamonds. Pardon me while I step in or step on. Anybody bugging off of Urkel, turning step on. Ain't nothing plain about the dime when the Teflon. Going to the top of the ceiling and then the next one. To the haters, have a blessed one. Dang, he was just caught in the matrix. He was out Instacarting. He not a Stanley in the making.
Look at me, look at me, look at me now. Feeling the glow up, I'm loving my style. Embracing the cadence in case you was thinking I'm constantly waving and giving them smiles. Rookie mistake, you mistake me for a rookie. I'm a monster, hold the milk, but keep it sweeter than the cookie. Too hot up in the kitchen, even Ramsey couldn't cook me. MC steady lacking, I'm a crack and never get me shook, please. Address to you, I bet $1 that is true. Can spit without the best of them, and so can all the crew.
Figure that you try but never get me out my zone. Leader wants the water down and drink it on his own. No retaliation, I just leave alone. Knick-knack, paddywhack, leave a dog alone. Figure that you try but never get me out my zone. Leader wants the water down and drink it on his own. No retaliation, I just leave alone.
Check, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? Check. Happy New Year, everyone! How we feeling? Woo! Yeah! What's going on, everyone? How is everyone's New Year's? How is everyone's holidays? Let's go. We got some bangers in the pipeline today. Woo! Yeah! I have to get the hype going, you know? What's everyone up to? Anyone have any New Year's resolutions they want to share with everyone today? What's it called? Whoa, Velvet is secretly 2 people. What do you mean? No. I can definitely see it. Look, Mute and Velvet are the same person confirmed. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I did get yours a mute. I got you. Let's go. We got some bangers in the pipeline today. I do also want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. We got some, what's that called? Exciting stuff coming in the new year. We got an announcement actually coming within the next week or so. Huge announcement for Spacehound Records, so be on the lookout for that. Let's go. I think legit like a week from today actually we got a what's it called? A special announcement for you guys. Super exciting stuff. So anyone have any New Year's resolutions here? Anything fun, anything exciting? Any goals? Like we want to hit any sort of milestones? Hire me on for whatever it is. Let's go. 20 Velvets exist. Let's go. Velvet is 30 people confirmed. Let's go. As far as some New Year's resolutions, I want to see some. I want to do something crazy with Spacehound. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep it on the low, but I want to work on more collabs as well as in-person performances. Also work on video game music. Let's go. That's exciting. That's the wave. Yeah, collabs for sure. Collabs are a great way to expand your audience too, especially like what's it called, for both parties. And in person, honestly, in-person performances are like some of the most satisfying things you could do as an artist. Is actually seeing a crowd's reaction live to your music and reacting live, and you could like it's just like such a rewarding feeling, you know. And I'd always recommend it to any person who makes music, because you got to play your stuff live. It can't just be sitting on a hard drive, you know. So for sure. Hey, what's good, Stormy? Me and Mute are going to finish a full-on horror series and released on October 31st. Hey, let's go. Now, I'm going to Velvet. Now, here's something I want to say to you as far as releasing it on Halloween. That's a big no-no. No. No, I don't know why I pressed the cheering button. Do not release it on Halloween, and I'll tell you why. Now, if you release it on Halloween, right? I know I pressed the cheering button for some reason. Now here's the sauce. The reason why you don't want to release it on Halloween is think of how many days after Halloween people are going to care. None. 0. You need to have it way before Halloween. You need that whole entire month of October to promote it. Because if you put a Halloween, what's it called, EP and series out on Halloween, the day after people's mindsets are on Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever holidays after. Like, that's a terrible idea. Release it. You want to typically think about it like from a store's point of view. I would put it out as soon as you start seeing Halloween decor in the stores. There's a reason why stores have this down to a T. Like Walmart's, your what's it called? I don't know, whatever local stores you have, but there's a reason why you look in the stores and are like, wow, they have Halloween out already. There's a reason why. because that's the prime time to start promoting for Halloween. That's when people are getting in the headspace. So you want to put out your music at that same time so that you have that huge amount of time to be able to promote. And by the time October comes, like hopefully you would see some traction and it picks up its momentum. You know, that's the sauce. So I'm releasing an EP on my birthday this month. Hey, that's exciting. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the sauce. I got to release my Heartbreak song way before Valentine's Day for those preparing to break up right on that day. I get it. See, Martin gets it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. Or you could do it at yeah, that's true, because after what's it called? Thanksgiving. Oh my God, Valentine's Day. You're gonna want to be in that headspace where where people are gonna want to stream your music. So yeah, honestly, that song should already be out. But that's one of those things, like heartbreak songs are one of those things that you could kind of put, those are kind of general. Like you don't necessarily have to have, unless you're theming it for Valentine's Day, I wouldn't worry about it. But if it's like a Valentine's Day themed thing, like there's already Valentine's decor, like at least in my area, like in all the stores, they already have Valentine's Day out. They got Easter and St. Patrick's over here. Yeah, legit. Same here. I just saw like what's it called? Me and Tiki were out. We saw here in the States, like I know because a lot of people are from around the world and whatnot. And what's it called? We saw wasn't it like Independence Day that we saw? It was like something mad weird that it was like mad early for already. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have a special song for today. Let's go! Y'all got coffee? Yeah, coffee do be, what's it called? Yes! Coffee! Yeah, no, that was the sauce. Oh my God, it was so good, Story. That stuff, oh my God. I have to also mention, so to just a little bit of a backstory before we begin on why we went to the coffee spot. So for Christmas every year, I try to outdo myself for my brother. And this year I sent him on a pirate adventure, and one of the stops was like one of his favorite cafes. So I had to what's that called? Where's mine? I'm telling you, it's so good, that cafe spot. It's so good. It's my brother's favorite spot. And so I sent him on a pirate adventure, and that was one of the spots. That's why we got coffee. It was busted. It was better than usual because we've been there quite a few times, and I always liked it there. But for some reason, the coffee was just hitting that day. I don't know what it was, but last year I made my brother a horror video game, which is why I found it funny. When you guys mentioned the horror soundscape and whatnot. That you guys, I believe Velvet DM'd me about it, and I was like, yeah, dude, I've done something very similar before, with creating horror ambiances and whatnot. It's so much fun. I used to play Easter treasure hunt with Christmas presents. Let's go! See, that's why I love the creativity. I feel like I just love celebrating things mad different. Which cafe is it? Because I live in the EST's time zone. Velvet, what's it called? Are you from the States? And if so, if you don't mind me asking, what state? Because if you're in the state, I'll give you the sauce via DMs. And of course, you don't have to disclose this information on the live stream. It's fine, man. Oh, you're from Florida? Oh yeah, you're way, yeah, we're far. I'm from Jersey, man. That's a good what's it called? Kentucky. Hey. Yeah, we're probably the like complete opposite sides of the states. Yeah. I mean, I could give you the cafe. It just would be like a 24-hour drive for you, man. Hey, let's go. We're here for a supportive girlfriend. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hey, let's go. New York City. Oh, yeah. So New York City's like, that'd probably be like a 35-minute travel if you're by car. So that's not that bad. Although in New York City, no one's going by car. Everyone takes like public transport. So I just want to, okay, now that my tangent and everything is over, I just want to, okay, yeah, no more submissions. I just wanted to double check before we get started. Representing a weird mix of floods and fires here in SoCal. Oh God, right here we got, what's that called? We have a snowstorm. It's supposed to snow like 5 to 8 inches. Like it was like bad. When I was like traveling today, it was like hot garbage. The roads were terrible. The subway be the sauce. I got you. I'll give you the cafe. It's definitely an awesome cafe for sure. But without further ado, what's it called? They said we would have it today, but we had nothing. I've been out all day. Yeah, today it came earlier than what we expected here. Like it came like it was supposed to come like now. But for some reason, it just decided like 4 or 5 hours like to just start earlier than what they predicted. So, hey, what's it called? You mean I get to go with my girlfriend, so I have the potential to meet the beach? Let's go! Yes! Imagine that'd be awesome if we just went to go get coffee at this cafe, this very specific cafe. Out of all the things to do in the area, I mean, to be fair, it's good-ass coffee, I gotta say. So, they do be making some fire coffee, so you can't go wrong. What's good, Night the Kid? How we feeling? Let's go. We're gonna get started for today. So, without further ado, I don't wanna take up too much of it because I know some people be staying up mad late for the stream. So I'm gonna get started for you guys. So I'm gonna switch to the screen real quick. Boom. Let's go. Look, Tiki, I don't drink alcohol, but I will totally go on a cafe crawl. For real. I am here for a cafe crawl any day of the week. So, without further ado, let's get started. Yeah. We got some, repeats today. We're going to get started with the Discord subscribers as usual. So, first we have Whatever It Takes to Love by Ramaway. Let's get it. Let me grab my pen and paper so I could write notes as I'm listening, because I always just like to be able to recall things that I hear immediately. It's acoustic. Yes, it is. I always just also a preface is I always listen to like a little bit of each track, just like beforehand too, just to get like a feel for it. Also to filter if there's anything crazy. So I always listen to like a few of it, like a few seconds or so. So, without further ado, let's get it. New song when I recorded it before last week. That's cool. I'll take it's more as like SoundCloud trying to make me pay. Let's get it.
Whatever it takes to love, to hold you close, and to never drift apart. Takes to love, and when wave after wave tries to pull us apart, take your step, take your time, sing. The waves can crash around, the tide and current pull us down. I'll be here with you. I'll be here for you in the stillness and in the waiting until your heart is close to me. I'll be here for you in the tempest and when the storm keeps your heart from flying free. And when you're drowning, take the air that I breathe. Though my heart breaks when I'm reeling out what you're feeling, even when you cry, don't cry alone. Will you believe me? The rain is falling down. I'll do whatever it takes to stay here with you. I'll be here for you in the stillness and in the waiting until your heart is close to me. I'll be here for you in the tempest and when the storm keeps your heart from flying free. And when you're drowning, take the air that I breathe. Take this moment in time, whatever it takes to love you. Whatever it takes to love. Whatever it takes to love. I'll be here for you. Whatever it takes to love. Take the air that I breathe. Whatever it takes to love.
Hey, that was Whatever It Takes to Love by Ram Away. Let's go! I
This was a
love
certified
that.
banger.
The line, oh my god, the writing on this here, Ram Away. Like the songwriting itself, like the lyrics, like I absolutely love the line that I wrote it down. And when you are drowning, take the air that I breathe. That is a crazy hook line. Wow, very good writing here.
Here are the
And the chords.
words.
You got some spicy chords in there. I love that it's on the unpredictable side because a lot of the times with acoustic tracks it feels like there's some, it's very predictable, but I do like the pauses and the what's it called the way that you arrange the chords here as far as the structure is
That I'll
very
always
strong.
see.
And
Whatever it takes.
vocal melodies definitely I think is strong.
I'll be here with you.
It's cool,
I'll be here for you in the stillness.
It's
and in
like you almost want it to do like to ring out there, but I like that it just continues. There's a lot of kind of like turns that you take, like you that you lead the track that's like makes it very unpredictable as a listener in a good way, in a positive way. You know, this is really solid stuff
takes
here.
love
Like that is a hard line.
to hold you close and to never
Like when I heard it for the first time, I was like, "Woo!" What's that called? I'm going to like since you did say that this is just like some that these are more essentially like on the demo side as far as like so this is the recording of the idea. So I'm not going to critique like the actual mixing or recording or anything like that because we already mentioned a lot of that last week as far as like going and recording it at a studio. I'll talk more about, let's just say, like about the performance, the vocal performance overall here, and critique that more so, and things that I would do a little bit differently. So what I would say as far as the vocal performance, very solid overall, but it sounds like you are nervous. And correct me if I'm wrong. it sounds like you're almost holding back a little bit, like almost a little bit unsure. And if you're not unsure when you're singing, I could tell you why it sounds unsure. So we'll go through this. Especially, I'll go through the record and go through where the parts where I could see that you should like give a little bit more confidence in the performance overall, because it's a little bit shaky, because it sounds like almost like I always call this like what's it called when others people's are home, like I always say like a case of the when other people are in the vicinity syndrome. Like the afraidness, like almost like the fear of projecting a little bit, like definitely working through self-confidence on my vocals. Yeah, this, and I'll be able to say like you have the vocal tone, it's just building that confidence, I think, because I could hear it in the vocal performance here, then it does sound a little bit on the unsure side.
Takes love, whatever it takes for love. Hold you
Solid.
Never drift apart.
But they never drift apart. Could be a little bit cleaner.
Whatever it takes to love.
Solid.
And when wave after wave tries to pull us apart, take your step.
Right there could be a little bit more oomph to it, you know, a wave after wave. Like you have to almost think of it like you're telling a story with your vocals too. Because think about it, it's a very intimate type of style of music, the singer-songwriter style, and you have to kind of like think of the dynamics of the record and think of how you could tell a story with the dynamics. Because if you're saying wave after wave, right, you have to almost picture like what does a wave sound like to you? Like it kind of goes like and this is like mad philosophical, but it matters in the sense of like the overall performance of things. But when I think of like wave after wave, like I would have done that like a little bit like wave after wave. Like I can't sing, like but like I can do like vocal coaching stuff. So when you're doing wave after wave, you almost have to like almost crescendo it a little bit, like wave after wave, like you almost like dig into it a little bit, you know. Like,
Wave tries to pull us
I also
apart.
wasn't sure if starting that low was a good idea, and then it goes high, kind of stretched for my range. No, I think starting low is a great idea because it allows the song to have a peak. So you don't start high early, because if you start too high early, it's kind of like, what's the peak of the song, you know? Going back to telling a story, like you want to have a sort of climax point of the story, and if you start with the climax point, it's like you're kind of falling back throughout the record, and it loses interest over time. So you want to build up to a certain point, hence why I think it's a great idea to start low in your range.
To hold you close and to never drift apart. Whatever it takes to love. And when wave after wave tries to pull us apart, take your step, take your time. I'll move with you through the moonlight.
Yeah, that all. I feel like that all, again, it's definitely singing with your diaphragm more. Like you just want to project a little bit more when you're singing.
Will you? And when wave after wave tries
Because I
to
can hear a little bit of a waver in your vocals here, which is definitely the nervousness.
take your step, take your time.
But that comes with time. That comes with just building that confidence of just keep playing and playing and playing.
I'll move with you through the
Yeah.
moonlight. Will you gaze into my eyes?
I think what will help you a ton is doing the live performances, honestly, because doing the live performances for you will help build that confidence to be able to sing in front of anyone, and will build that confidence in your performance, in your recordings as well. So, and I think it's so important as an artist to really get out there and perform, because the more and more you do it, the more that nervousness starts to kind of go away and you become more comfortable, and then you'll start to get rid of that waver that I'm telling you about.
Sailing with me through the whole night. Here
there still. I'll be here in the morning. Like you want to get real intimate with it too.
I'll be here for
Like you want to attack the I'll be here, like instead of it kind of scooping.
you. I'll be here
Here you kind of go like versus I'll be here for you. Like
sing for you. I'll be here for you in the morning.
and again you go morning. I'll be here for you in the morning. You know, like that'll give like these kind of like scoops are kind of like safety nets almost, where you're almost afraid to try to just nail the note right off the bat. So you kind of do this scoop to the note.
Sing for you. I'll be here for you in the morning and every evening and every
It's still with the evening.
evening when your heart is close to me. Whatever
That's a spicy chord. Remember what I was saying?
it takes to love.
I don't have any issues with the guitar performance.
The raging sea. The sound
You need some power there. Right there, like that needs to be projected. Like you go to this part, this is like
raging sea. The sound of our waves crash.
are you saying raging sea?
Raging sea. The raging sea. The
What are you saying right there? What are the lyrics there?
sound of our waves crashing.
I think it's raging sea, the sound of our waves crashing. Right, raging sea. It kind of sounds
Raging.
it almost sounds like a bee noise, like braging. So just be careful with the pronunciation here.
Raging sea.
And when you think of like raging sea, you know, that is a very visual, powerful visual, like it's a very powerful visual image that you get in your head of these waves, powerful waves that are crashing. You need to display that. Again, remember, I'm very much of an advocate for what you are saying needs to be what you're hearing, you know? So when you go, raging sea at the like you need to go like
The sound of
I'm
our
saying?
waves crashing.
the sound of our waves crashing. Like you gotta go like the sound of our waves crashing. Like you gotta like give it, you know, really get into it because there's a difference between the sound of our waves crashing. Like that's kind of what you're doing, which is a little bit the sound of our waves crashing. Like having these like dynamics in your vocals will make all of the difference. See the difference of like how I tell the story, and I can't sing like you, but you hear the difference, like the power of just taking it back a little bit or like emphasizing certain words can do, because like the sound of all waves crashing, like the crash should be emphasized, you know what I'm saying? Like
Your storm becomes a part of me.
your storm, you know what I'm saying? Like powerful words like storm, crashing, raging should be the emphasis words here. Ninth Kid, we do got a while. We got a few. We just got started not too long ago.
Raging sea. The sound of our waves crashing. Your storm
Just a heads up. We do go through the Discord submissions
the waves can crash
song music.
around the tide and current pull.
Especially right here, the time.
The waves can crash around.
Yeah, I might be internally struggling with this because the relationship it was about didn't work, but I'm getting over it. I believe the words. I just need to give the power you're describing. Yeah, it's always tough, especially when you write things on personal experience here, and sometimes it does take the time, but honestly, what's great about it is because you made it so personal, you're going to be able to really just, like, no one's going to be able to tell the story better than you are, you know, with your words and with your performance, you know. So it's just a matter of fine tuning your performance and just being able to really emphasize those parts. So when you're like because if the emotions are still raw, you know, that's the key, is to communicate that. And when the emotions are raw, typically you're going to see some of the best performances you can get, honestly.
Sing, the waves keep crashing around, the tide and current pull us down. I'll
That time couldn't pull us down. Correct me if I'm wrong with that lyric there.
be here with you. I'll be here with
I'll be here with
you. Pull us down. I'll be here with
So you do, I'll be here with
you. I'll be here with
okay. I'll be here with you. Okay.
I'll be here with you. I'll be here
Yeah, especially that you hear how it's a little bit wavery here.
with you.
And you could take some time with that. I'll be here with you. Like really like drop, like again, like dynamics for these kind of songs are everything. That's your story, because it makes that like this. Imagine like how much more powerful it would be if you just drew it back a little bit, dynamic wise. Like you're doing, I'll be here with you versus I'll be here with you. You know, like it's like,
be here for you in the stillness.
I'll be here. Like really, you gotta like remember, like music is very like it's so important to be very expressive, because you need to like be almost over the top sometimes to really communicate your points. And sometimes it sounds like it might feel like really weird to do it, and it might feel like you're doing too much, but you'd be surprised. Like,
And in the waiting until your heart is close to me, I'll be here for you.
again, that I'll be, and not scooping.
Tempest, and when the
Storm. You know, still need that storm word.
keeps your heart from flying,
And especially when you go up in your register, it needs to be clean.
keeps your heart from flying,
Keeps your heart from.
flying free. And when
What
you're
are you saying there? Your heart from fighting free.
trapped
Sorry.
from keeps your heart from flying free.
Here, that's almost like you're just hitting the note, but you're not like pushing it, flying. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Keeps your heart from flying.
Yeah, just make sure when you do the final take is that the L is in there. The flying free, free, or whatever. Free. Okay, because the chord, yeah.
And when you're
I know it's weird to kind of belt fl, like the syllable fl.
keeps your heart from flying.
Flying. Okay, I see why you struggled for that though, because like the fly, because you need to almost like project the Y, but it's hard to like do that without like the fla not sounding weird.
Take the air that I breathe.
Take the air that I breathe. Or like you gotta take it down volume, like dynamic wise there, especially.
You're drowning. Take the air that
And I would even go down when you go back up the drowning. Like I would even start pulling it back volume wise there too.
I breathe. Free. And when you're
Like I would start pulling it back there because it'll make it sound more dramatic.
I breathe, though my heart breaks when I'm reeling out what you were feeling.
Nice.
Even when you
Solid.
leave me
The
falling
next
down.
point that I had was at 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
I'll be here for
That I'll be here for you needs to be power.
you in this.
Well, actually, it needs to because you're taking it back to the
Stood
slow
there.
part. I would pull back there. I'm sorry, take that back.
Until you keep your heart from flying.
Again, same thing. Your heart from flying, like you kind of want to go fly, like you fly. You want that lie part to be powerful.
Free, and when you're drowning,
Same with the your.
take this moment in time. Whatever it takes to love,
I know we went over a
I'll
lot,
be here for you. Whatever it.
but really the takeaway is dynamics. You need to be able to really find the times where the perfect time to be able to pull back a little bit with the power. But also when you give it some power, you need to give it some power. Like you can't hold back. You know, music, like you got to be real expressive with it. So your highs should be highs, your lows should be low. Not saying pitch being the energy down or up, but your stress points in the song, like when the peak of the record should be powerful, the soft points should be intimate, delicate. So yeah, tempo there. Yeah, and because it's this type of record, like don't be afraid to take it back if you gotta, because it's not such a like you don't have to be locked into like a metronome like that. Like you could play this almost like how piano players kind of are able to just mess around with the tempo, whatever they feel, just for feels wise. But yeah, just whatever the feel is right. I think I just need to practice taking it above 10 because sometimes I think my mind that's what I'm already giving, just because I'm not used to going that high. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I would practice your dynamics. Like because right now you're pretty much going from like mezzo forte to forte, but you need to be able to go to like piano to forte, if that makes sense, or fortissimo. Like piano to fortissimo. Like you need to be able to go to stretch that far with your dynamics. But that's really it as far as critiques go. I mean, songwriting solid, everything, guitar performance solid, love the chords. It's just some vocal performance stuff that I would work on, and just building that confidence. And I feel like once you build that confidence, like this, I'm telling you, it's gonna be killer. So that's really it as far as critiques go. Thank you for submitting. Whatever it takes to love. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
I love that. Hey, starting off the stream strong today. Of course, thank you for submitting. Damn, oh my goodness, you guys are killer. Oh my goodness, holy crap. I'm gonna see the form, just making sure. Okay, yeah, awesome. So that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the next one. So next we have, yes we do, Stan Martin. So next we have Mute Illusions. Let's get it. Oh damn.
Man, I think I'm going crazy. I'm having illusions. I'm feeling threatened by the eyes. I'm getting delusions. Feel isolated, no medication. I see him moving, investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken.
Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, I swear I'm moving. I feel illusion messing with my brain, but I can't refuse them. They speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing black, killing you softly with your nose up in your face, fucking ass crack.
In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I can feel my sanity slipping. I see the clearer picture in the kitchen with a knife, shooting up dice with my brothers, questioning if I'm a schizo or if I'm the only cluster.
Insane, I'm going insane. I'm feeling fucking invincible, insane in the midbrain. Riding with the killing, I'm swerving it just to feel it. I'll be rocking with the pistol, one shot and you're trickling.
Guess that's just how you know I'm insane. And I'm having illusions.
What? Let's go. What? That was Illusions by a Mute and Zuno. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
We got visuals. What? Oh shit. Damn, that's so cool. It's so, what's it called? Interesting to see you guys, what you guys look like. Let's go. I'm so used to the what's it called? The mask. And I haven't seen Zuno yet. That's so crazy. That Zuno guy is kind of cringe. Oh my god, Velvet. No, I love that. That was sick.
No medication, I see him moving. Investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken.
Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, that's why I'm moving. I feel illusion messing with my brain, but I can't refuse it. They speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing black. Killing you softly with your nose up in your face, fucking ass crack.
So cool, guys. This is so cool. Hell yeah, guys. It's funny, you both do look like artists. That's the funny part. Like, you guys look like you guys should be making music.
Man, I think I'm going crazy. I'm having illusions. I'm feeling threatened.
I love that sample too. I know you said it's a beat challenge for Instagram and TikTok.
I'm getting delusions. Feel isolated. No medication. I see him moving. Investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken.
Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, that's why I'm moving. I feel illusion messing with my brain.
Now my question to you is, who wore the bird mask?
But I can't refuse it. They speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing you black. Killing you softly with your nose up in your face, fucking ass crack.
In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I can feel my sanity slipping. I see the clear picture in the kitchen with a knife shooting up dice with my brothers, questioning if I'm
There's a nice bound to it. Love the sample. Vocals are always on point. Zuno is the bird guy. Kind of cringe.
So if I'm the only cluster.
Insane, I'm going insane. I'm feeling fucking invincible, insane in the midbrain. Riding with the killer, I'm swerving it just to feel it. I'll be rocking with the pistol, one shot, and you're trickling.
Guess that's just how you know I'm insane. And I'm having illusions, I'm insane. When I talk to myself, I'm insane. Take a look at my health, I'm insane.
I guess I am just insane. When I don't give a fuck, insane. When I take a new drug, insane.
I love the what's it called? The internal the what's it called? The internal thoughts fights in the comment section. Hey yo!
Take a look at my health, I'm insane.
Martin just was like, big brain, put it on a song fighting. Nah. What's it called? As far as like the video goes, like I love it. I love that it's like simple, but it works. You know what I'm saying?
Brain, but I can't refuse it. They speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing you black, killing you softly with your nose up in your face, fucking ass crack.
In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I
can see even more edits too, like almost like zoom in things, like slow, like not like slow, but like, you know what I'm saying, like almost like clean, like zoom in and out. It's almost like.
I'm getting delusions, feel isolated, no medication, I see him moving, investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken.
Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, that's why I'm moving. I feel illusion messing with my brain, but I can't refuse it. They speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing you black, killing you softly with your nose up in your face, fucking ass crack.
In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I can feel my sanity slipping. I see a clear picture in the kitchen with a knife shooting up dice with my brothers, questioning if I'm mistaken or if I'm the only cluster.
Insane, I'm going insane. I'm feeling clear picture in the kitchen. Insane in the midbrain, riding with the killer.
What's interesting, is this? I don't hear a difference in the volume either this time.
Man, I think I'm going crazy, I'm having illusions. I'm feeling threatened by the eyes, I'm getting delusions. Feel isolated, no medication, I see him moving. Investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken.
Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, that's why I'm moving. I feel illusion messing with my brain, but I can't refuse it. They speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing you black, killing you softly with your nose up in your face, fucking ass.
I love where you have the doubles too, like volume wise.
In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I can feel my sanity slipping. I see the clear picture in the kitchen with a knife shooting up dice with my brothers, questioning if I'm mistaken or if I'm the only cluster.
Insane, I'm going insane. I'm feeling fucking invincible, insane in the midbrain, riding with the killer. I'm swerving it just to feel it. I'll be rocking with the
exactly
pistol,
where I was
shot,
with the double volume.
That's just how you know I'm insane. And I'm having illusions, I'm insane.
go. Like, I'm trying to think of what to change here. Like,
Investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken. Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, that's why I'm moving. I see him moving, investigating thoughts on relation.
I definitely still hear a little bit of a difference mic-wise with Zuno.
I'm getting delusions, feel isolated.
It's definitely way less obvious though for this song.
Medication, I see him moving, investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken. Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, that's why I'm moving.
Like Zuno feels like his vocals are just like a little bit almost like not squashed, but like they feel a little bit almost muffled, just like a tiny bit.
I feel illusion messing with my brain, but
I feel like you can even add a little bit more highs in Zuno's.
I can't refuse them. They're speaking facts and they cap. I'm getting delusions, feel isolated.
Like the high highs, the like 12K up.
No medication, I see him moving, investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken with my brain, but I can't refuse them. They're speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing black.
I think that's literally the only change.
Killing you softly with your nose up in your
It's
face,
clean.
ass crack. In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I can feel my sanity slipping. I see the clear picture in the kitchen with a knife, shooting up dice with my brothers, questioning if I'm a schizo or if I'm the only cluster. Insane, insane, I'm going insane. I'm feeling fucking invincible, insane in the midbrain. Riding with the killer, I'm swerving it just to feel it. I'll be rocking with the pistol, one shot, and you're trickling.
I'm like listening for more here.
And I'm having illusions, I'm insane. When I talk to myself, I'm insane. Take a look at my health,
It's well balanced.
yes, I am just insane. When I don't give a fuck, insane. When I take a new drug, insane.
Maybe a little bit more grit on the drums, but that's like.
Take a look at my health, I'm insane.
Like honestly, like not even that. I would say maybe a little bit more saturation.
Man, I think I'm going crazy.
Maybe like some like vinyl noise.
I'm having illusions. I'm feeling threatened by the eyes. I'm getting
Maybe not even saturating them more. Maybe just like
illusions. Feel isolated, no medication. I see him moving, investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken.
but like legit that Zuno guy is still oh wait, wrong account.
Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy.
Like honestly, this is like almost like perfect. Like
In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I can feel my sanity.
very small changes here.
Slipping, I see the clear picture in the kitchen with a knife, shooting up dice with my brothers, questioning if I'm a schizo or if I'm the only cluster. Insane, insane, I'm going insane. I'm feeling fucking invincible, insane in the midbrain. Riding with the killer, I'm swerving it just to
Like
feel it.
that's it. Honestly, raise the high end of Zuno's voice, just like the 12K up like a good like dB maybe, or just do it to taste. Like from like 12K up, what's it called? Maybe just like the smallest amount of vinyl noise in the background, and I think you got it. Like the volume balance is solid here.
Man, I think I'm going crazy, I'm having illusions. I'm feeling threatened by the eyes, I'm getting delusions. Feel isolated, no medication.
Very well balanced.
I see him moving, investigating thoughts on relation, but I'm mistaken. Cause I'm impatient, I'm feeling crazy, that's why I'm moving. I feel illusion messing with my brain, but I can't refuse them. They're speaking facts and they cap. I'm seeing black, killing you softly with your nose up in your face, fucking ass crack. In the toiletry, talking to men inside a mirror. I can feel my sanity slipping. I see the clear picture in the kitchen with a knife, shooting up dice with my brothers, questioning if I'm a schizo or if I'm the only cluster. Insane, insane, I'm going insane. I'm feeling fucking invincible, insane in the midbrain. Right
I feel bad I don't have more stuff to say here, guys.
with the killer, I'm swerving it just to feel it. I'll be rocking with the pistol, one shot, and you're trickling. Guess that's just how you know I'm insane. And I'm having illusions, I'm insane. When I talk to myself, I'm insane. Take a look at my health, I'm insane. I guess I am just insane. When I don't give a fuck, insane. When I take a new drug, insane. Take a look at my health, I'm insane.
This is clean. like I feel bad I don't have more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish I had some more. Yeah, I know, Velvet. Legit. Like, it's clean.
Man, I think I'm going crazy. I'm having
6ix9ine the Kid, hell yeah.
illusions. I'm feeling threatened by the odds. I'm getting delusions. Feel isolated, no matter.
Honestly, like I really that's legit everything. Like what I've said before. I wouldn't do anything else other than now you gotta do that. Remember what I
I
said?
see him move.
Like we gotta start promoting these records correctly.
Investigating thoughts on relations.
saying?
They cap. I'm seeing your black. Killing you softly with your nose.
That's really what we gotta do is really the like I've always said is like with the mute with your submissions is it's far part of the like mainly what I would work on for you is like the promotion side of things, because the music side is solid here. Like that, especially with this is like again like a definitely a big step in the right direction. And now it's really just game plan stuff. Now it's working on your strategy, your promotional strategy, and targeting and what's it called? Investing in not playlists, but like as far as like Google Ads, Sense, and stuff like that to really like get your reach out, because you're nearing towards your second stage. What I always say is like the artistry. Like I should make like a whole video on this, honestly. And Soul VQ is like your third time saying it. Yeah, I know. Well, Vantra, just what's it called? Just so you know, we give more in-depth reviews for the Discord subscribers. It's $2.99 a month, and we do the full track reviews, and we do more in-depth reviews. I'm listening more than once, like going through just really critically, and I'm like trying to find things that to change, and I'm just like not hearing anything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was jumping out to me. That's why it was played more than once, and it's mad short. So really, the next, it was made for a contest between artists. I think you'll do very well in this contest. Yeah, good vibes, good vibes. Honestly, that's really that's really it. Since this isn't like a record you'll be like putting out, it's more like a contest. I think you'll do really good with this contest, especially because you did like the whole video and everything to it. I think you'll do very good. Because like me personally, I couldn't hear anything that was like off or anything like that. Like it sounds very solid. So yeah, honestly, that's really all I have to say, guys. I'm sorry, I don't really have more, guys. You guys have been like, I definitely hear an improvement. Holy shit. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Damn. Okay, guys, I see you over here submitting some crazy stuff. Let's go. Velvet, I didn't see a submission from you, unless this is like your group submission this time. I didn't see an individual submission from you, unless you submitted it during the, while we were doing the reviews over here. But in the meantime, I'm going to double check here. Nah, I didn't see one from you. I'm going to just double check. I'm going to get the, no, you can submit now, Velvet. Just use the form. I got you. Hold up. I'm gonna just check the forms real quick, guys, just to see if there's any other ones. Yeah, I don't see one from you here, Velvet. Unless you used the wrong form by any chance. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. And Ninth Kid, I'm gonna put your stuff in there real quick. Hold up. I got you. Ridge to fine. Just letting you know. The I don't know. You said YouTube. I need like an actual link to the song here. I need like actual links here. I'm just, there we go, throwing the submissions in from everyone who went on the stream and said submitted through. So boom, boom. We got mad submissions today. Holy crap, guys. BandLab, could I do BandLab projects? I don't know for sure. Let's see. Yeah, no, we should be cool. Okay. Okay, I'm just throwing, keep in mind guys, it's going to be a long, like, I don't want to, it's going to be a minute, but I'm making sure everyone who submitted is going to get on. If you can't stay for the whole thing, guys, the live stream will be up later on, so you'll be able to catch it later. Okay, now I got your submission, Velvet. So Velvet's also a premium submission, so they do also get their full song reviewed, but this is the last premium submission, and then we go on to the regular submissions, which is just 1 minute 30 seconds, and we still give a in-depth review as far as the 1 minute 30, but it's not the full entire song. So without further ado, we'll move on to Velvet Horizon, and then we're done with all the Discord subscribers. Let's go. Cool, let's get it. So next we have Never Alone, rough mix plus producer tag by Velvet Horizon. Let's get it. Note for Matrix, so when's with the wedding so I can perform this song specifically. Shout out to Velvet, let's go. Oh, I see that you mentioned. Look at the note.
Hey, it's been a while since we've spoke, but I think that's okay. I'm calling back to tell you that I messed up again. I left you alone and now I'm regretting the pain. You were right, so could you call me back when you can? I put down the phone, I wasn't thinking that you would call, but I don't care, I have so much to say. Never alone, I'm never alone. Even when we're talking through the phone, you sink all your words into my skin. They are beautiful in their ways, but when I'm with you, I swear that we'll be never alone. Holy shit, she actually said something back.
Oh shit.
Fuck, I don't know what to do.
Did you answer her?
No, of course I didn't answer. What the fuck am I supposed to say? I know that I messed up. I know. Ran you in circles, but you gotta admit I had you going. Never once thought that you'd be chasing me. It was always only wishing might have met you in the 6th grade when I fell in love.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Listen, I know I didn't say it before, and I'm sorry, but even if you're miles away, being with you, I'm
Never alone, I'm never alone. Even when we're talking through the phone, you sink all your words into my skin. They are beautiful in their ways, but when I'm with you, I swear that we'll be never alone. You probably understand the premise of the song, but just to say it louder, when I'm with you, I feel never alone. I'm never alone. Even if you're miles away, I'll find a way to get to you. I swear you won't be alone.
Let's go! That was Never Alone by Velvet Horizon.
This was a
Let's
certified
go!
banger.
Super pop punk, I love it. Let's go! Also, shout out for the what's it called? The public apology. Let's go! Oh yeah! Woo! No, that was sick, man. I love that.
It's good you call me back.
Super punk rock. Love the vocal melodies that you have going on here. Vocal stacks, fire. What's it called?
I don't know what to do.
Drum
Did you answer
samples
her?
are on point.
No, of course I didn't answer. What the
fuck am I supposed to say?
I know that I messed up. I know.
Drum sounds so clean.
And now I'm regretting the pain. You were right, so could you call me back when you can? I put down the phone. I wasn't thinking that you would call, but I don't care. I have so much to say.
No, this is
beautiful.
Hell yeah, let's go. No, I love everything about it. The punk rock feel, the vocal melodies, they're very, very punk rock. The what's it called? More pop punk, I would say. And the pressure is so much fun. Like, even the samples with the phone samples, it brings me back to like the late 2000s.
Been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Almost like a Day to Remember vibes. Like,
My skin, they are beautiful in their ways, but when I'm with you, I swear there will be never love.
Holy shit, she actually says
yeah, I definitely get a Day to Remember vibes. Let's go. What I would say as far as critiques go, I know this is a rough mix, but I'll say like vocals are very loud in comparison to everything, so I would just turn down whatever vocal bus that you have and just like definitely talk. Because it feels like the vocals are a bit on top of the instrumental here.
You were right, so could you call me back when you can?
And this part here with the telephone effect here, you have the highs feel a little bit harsh, so I would try to take some of those resonant frequencies out. And if you or mute have the plugin Soothe, it's a spicy plugin for like literally soothing out those harsh frequencies. It's like around like 2K to 4K, like around that range. There's like a frequency that's like really peaking there.
I have so much to say. Never alone, I'm never alone.
Definitely need to carve out some of those low mid information from that vocal stack here. Maybe some some multi-band compression here to tame some of the low mid.
I'm never alone, even when we're talking through the phone. You think I
Again, definitely needs to come down the vocals overall.
my skin, they are beautiful in their ways, but when I'm with you, I swear
I feel like the guitar can have a little bit more oomph to it too.
fuck, I don't know what to do.
Did you answer her?
No,
I would definitely use a Day to Remember as a mix reference.
of course I didn't answer. What the fuck am I supposed to say?
I know that I messed up.
What am I supposed to say?
I couldn't really understand what you were saying. Was it tell her how you feel? Is that what you said there?
Did you answer her?
No, of course I didn't answer. What the fuck am I supposed to say?
When you do vocal stacks like that, you have to make sure that the clarity of what you're trying to say doesn't get lost, because it's very easy when you start stacking a whole bunch of vocals on top of each other. Yeah, what's it called? It's tell her how you feel. Okay, cool. That's what I thought it was. So just be careful, because when you do a bunch of stacks like that, it's very easy to get to lose the clarity.
I know that I messed up. I know. Ran you in circles, but you gotta admit I had you going. Never once thought that you'd be chasing me. It was always
Definitely could use some more compression
only wishing might have met you in the sixth grade.
for the lead vocal.
And when I fell in love.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Super
Listen,
punk rock.
I know I didn't say it before, and I'm sorry, but even if you're miles away, being with you, I'm
Never alone, I'm never alone. Even when we're
I would even turn down the low harmonies that you have in there.
through the phone, you think I want to my skin. They are beautiful in their ways, but when I'm with you, I swear that will be never love.
Probably understand the.
That will be never
And in this part here,
days, but when I'm with you, I swear that will be never love.
I swear that.
When I'm with you, I swear that will be never love.
I I swear that we'll be never alone. Is that what you're saying there?
You swear that we'll be never alone. You probably understand the premise of the song, but just to say it louder, when I'm with you, I feel never alone.
If that's the case, then I would raise up the wheel, the word wheel.
Swear that we'll be never alone. You probably understand.
Yeah, I swear that will be. Yeah. So what I like to do a lot is some volume automation. Like I would raise the volume just for those two lines.
You probably understand the premise of the song, but just to say it louder, when I'm with you, I feel never alone. I'm never alone.
This never alone, is that supposed to be screams?
With you, I feel never alone. Never alone. When I'm with you, I feel never alone.
I wish that like in that break the guitar went and into the note, like slid up to it almost, like that would be fine.
When I'm with you, I feel never alone. I'm never alone. When I'm with you, I feel never.
Those screams need some more power behind them, Velvet. We need some like real like gritty screams in there, Velvet. We need to do that from your diaphragm. I will learn how to do some screams.
I'm with you.
Do you know how to do like the vocal fry and everything like that?
I feel on, but just to say it louder, when I'm with you, I feel never alone. I'm never alone. Even if you're miles away.
I quiet them down because they were peaking. No, you stand back when that happens. What's it called? If you're screaming and you need that power. So if that's the case and it's peaking, you stand back from the microphone. Don't lower your screams. Either lower the gain or take a step back from the microphone. That's the sauce. Like instead of trying to do them quiet, because then you're gonna lose that impact you're trying to get. So it's a lot better to scream from like back here and get a clean take than to go never alone. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'll find a way to get to you. I swear you won't be alone.
Love this. But that goes with anything or anything like that. Like don't like, and you need to keep the power and you want that power. Don't just tone it down a bit. Step back from the microphone. That's the beauty of being able to take a step back, like being able to use the microphone's like polar pattern to your benefit. You know what I'm saying? I do also know how to do the vocal fry. It used to be like, yeah, I used to do like kind of screamo rap and metal. Okay, perfect. So legit, like, yeah, I would just take a step back from the microphone and do it again. And if because instead of just being right here and doing the screams, which most 9 times out of 10 would probably not be able to handle it unless you have like an SM7B, then I would just take it back. And yes, you'll get a little bit more room tone in that, but that's also kind of what you did anyways. You added reverb to them anyways, so you'll just get that effect while maintaining the power and the impact. So
if you're miles away, I'll find a way to get to you. I swear you won't.
when he knows vocal technique because I taught him MVP.
So much to say. Never alone. I'm never alone.
Yeah, the vocal fry is so important because if you don't scream with it, you'll fuck up your vocal cords and you could fuck them up permanently.
Even when we're talking through the phone.
Especially, I can hear it a little bit with the when you go up to, you add a little bit of that fry in there.
You sink through my skin, they are beautiful.
And this part here could have a little bit more clarity of what you're saying.
You sink through my skin.
More pronunciation there, for sure. Because I know a lot of the times in pop punk that some of the pronunciation tends to get lost. I couldn't understand what you were saying. Like what's it called?
You sink through my skin.
I don't know anyone in the chat. Are you able to tell what he said there? Just so I know it's not just me. I try not to when I do rock and hit high notes, but when I end up doing it out of habit, but yeah, I mean it's a good habit to have because it allows, like, vocal fry is a good way to preserve your vocals. Learning how to properly do it, because if you're trying to do like this really edgy, harsh vocals and belting, you're going to be able to really get the power through that without damaging your vocals long term. So you'll be able to do that for longer and be able to sing it over and over and over again without feeling like it hurts. Because when you do these screams and whatnot, it shouldn't hurt. Like, that's the key. That's how you know you're not if you're doing it right or wrong. Is that if you're trying to do these like vocal fries and it's hurting to do it, that means you're doing it wrong. I'm saying you stick all of your words under my skin. Okay.
Spoke, but I think that's okay. I'll call it back.
I would just over pronunciate the consonants of those.
I can tell you that I messed up again.
Oh, thank
I
you.
left you alone and now
No shit. There we go. Thank you.
I'm regretting the pain. You were right.
Oh shit.
Fuck, I don't know what to do.
Did you answer her?
No, of course I didn't answer. What the fuck am I supposed to say?
I know that I messed up. I know.
I know that turning down your vocals will do a huge difference.
And you
Has been forwarded to an
never.
There's not really much else to say here. I think that's everything.
Tell you, I swear you won't be alone.
I think that's it.
Through my skin, they are beautiful in their ways.
I love the chat, the vibrant chat.
I swear there will be no day. It was always only wishing. But I met you in the 6th grade when I fell in love.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Listen, I know I didn't say it before, and I'm sorry, but even
Yeah, there's only certain parts that I would say, but other than that, like, that's really it as far as critiques go for the record. Damn! She called you out, but she's like, bro, I gave you exercises to fix this, man. Like the tongue twisters to get this. But it's definitely something that doesn't come overnight. It's practice. And also a big part of it, like, is like, it's hard because you wrote the lyrics, so of course you are going to be able to decipher what you're saying. But sometimes you need to take a step back and try to, like, listen to it as if you, like, without the lyrics in your hand, and try to picture it from someone else listening to it for the first time, if they may be able to not hear what you're saying correctly. Or you can get an outside perspective and have them listen to the record and see if they could understand what you were saying. And I think that's really the best bet, because that's what I do when I have records that I'm like, I don't personally sing, but when I am producing a record for, like, an artist and doing vocal production and takes, I will have other people listen to it and try to be like, hey, do you understand what they're saying here? Or, you know, like, if I ever had, like, any doubts if it was clear enough. So I would recommend for you to do the same. And MVP, your girlfriend does vocals. I would just run all of your stuff through her. I'll get my sister to listen to them, or my girlfriend here. Yeah, perfect. Why not both? You know? That's what I would do personally, is both. The more like and if they both can understand it, then that's the wave. And the exactly Stormy. And if they can't understand certain parts, just have them, like, timestamp it. Just be like, hey, I couldn't understand you at, like, 1 minute and 15 seconds. So I would take that. So then I would just, if I were you, I would just go and re-record it and then send it to them again and be like, how about now? You know what I'm saying? I do musical theater. See? MVP right there.
I know I didn't say it before, and I'm sorry. But even if
That's
you're
really
miles
as far
away,
as critiques go. Thank you for submitting, Velvet Horizon. Let's get it.
This was a
That's all I
certified
got for
banger.
you. Sick. I would love to hear it. Like, what's it called? When you do got like a, what's it called? A mix. I'd love to hear it. Let's get it. And also, sure, you can perform this song specifically. Get an invite to the wedding too, right? Yes. Yes, sir. He's like, yes, let's go. Oh, yeah. So going forward, now all the rest of the stream, what's it called? All the rest of the stream, we're going to be doing normal submissions going forward. So I go first come, first serve. So I always go from the start of the week all the way to the end. So we have people, we add the new form every Saturday, usually within within 4 hours after the stream, we'll have the new form up and ready to go. So just letting everyone know, these are the normal submissions for the live. We have 2 tiers. Well, really, there's the standard submissions and the premium submissions. We just went through this premium submissions. It's $2.99 a month to be a Discord subscriber, which is what the premium tier is. And what we do is we go through the whole entire track, and it's a much more in-depth review. And we give mixed critiques, and for the price of a cup of coffee every month, you can save hours of mixing headaches. So. And if you found any of the reviews helpful so far, be sure to hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, and be sure to hit the bell notification to be notified every time we go live. We go live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be there, be square. We post the, all the updates as far as when the forms are updated in our Discord server as well. So join the Discord, and without being said, I know that's a bunch of information shoved at once. Let's go into standard submission. So now we got no ooze. My track has no ooze. No ooze. What do you mean? And a cup of coffee. And if a cup of coffee at like a diner, I guess, like a cheap cup of coffee at a diner. Without further ado, we got Ben Z.2 Cannonball by Play the Game. Let's get it. That was 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting, Ben Z.2 Cannonball.
This was a certified
Let's
banger.
go. Super sick track. The guitar sounded huge. Love this. What's it called? It's like alternative metal sound. Let's get it. Like super huge guitar sounds. Drums sound clean. Let's get it. Vocals are super clean. What my question to you is like these tracks are so solid. Why is there so little streams? We gotta be promoting these. So what I would say as far as critiques go for the record, it feels like the power, like notice the difference in volume in the beginning when it starts here. Listen to the how the volume is. See, listen to how huge it sounds here. But then when it gets to, see, everything starts to sound a little bit thinner for some reason. Even the drums tend to like, it sounds like the drums even hit a little bit less hard. Like the drum impact tends to like, yeah, I'm not tripping. Yeah, the guitars almost become a little bit nasally. Maybe by accident you sent the guitars to a different bus. Let me know in the comment section what the story is with that. So I would still have those guitars hitting hard in the verse section and have your vocals a little bit more louder in the mix. And with some more spatial effects here, because they sound a little bit too dry. I like to hear a small amount of pitch correction for this. I think I wouldn't do so far as pitch correction just because the genre usually doesn't typically use pitch correction. But I feel like there's some of the takes I do agree could be a little bit stronger pitch wise. Like especially I can't believe, or that leap could be more on the money pitch wise when it first comes out the gate here. But your vocals sound crazy though, man. Like really good job here. I think that's really it. Thank you for submitting. That was Cannonball by Ben. Let's get it. Sheesh.
This was a certified banger.
We're gonna move on to the next one. So next we have Late by NVJ. Let's get it.
Been so long since I've been gone. Let me drain my thoughts away till you feel up to your brim and over. It's not over. Man, I've been driving around cities way too late. I know, got something to compensate the hate on the go. Man, I've been losing my peace on the go. Never should've stayed low, yeah. Everyone overdose and why is everyone over sixes? You seen the pictures, I don't make it. All these eyes, you got them painted on your faces. Man has some faith in something that you gotta have the faith in. Like my case in too many situations I wanna talk about. My actions speak for themselves while I'm gonna walk by. They penetrating through my soul, trying to fade away. Fade away, yeah. Now I could tell you what's on my mind, but it look wrong, so don't mind. Been way too kind to the wrong person, wish she was fine, she ain't never mind, but I put myself on.
Mark, thank you for submitting NVJ, let's get it!
This was a certified banger.
Nah, sick track, man. Like, love the effects that you got going on, the panning effects here, really cool stuff. The 4 on the floor, it's interesting. You have this like kind of house kind of beat that's going on here, and then there's like this drill almost-esque beat that goes on here. It's interesting. It's only 1 hour and a half as long as I'm watching the stream, and damn, this don't stop. I know they got some bangers, man. Like, we're gonna be on here for a while. We got mad submissions. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Like, we got mad submissions this week. So, what's it called? As far as like what I would say critiques go, the snare drum for the drill part needs to knock.
It's way too late. Everyone overdose.
Listen to the difference where your kick drum and your bass versus the
On the go, man, I've been losing my peace on the go. Never should've said look, yeah.
Like, that's a huge difference in knockage there. We need your snare to be hitting, you know what I'm saying?
Me drain.
Definitely agree, what's it called, as far as vocal performance, could be definitely more confident, and it feels a little bit offbeat at certain times. What's going on, DJ? Happy New Year's.
Been driving around cities way too.
Yeah, for sure, Nine the Kid. It'll be up in, what's it called? It'll be up if you want to see your review. The live stream will be up if you go into the YouTube channel, and where under the section lives, you'll be able to see it. So,
Play, I know. Got something to compensate the hate. On the go, man, I've been losing my.
that's really it. And I would try to, like, you have these
Just
super effective vocals.
been gone.
I would tame some of the reverb a little bit.
Oh,
And I know that you're going for a more dry feel here, but I feel like it should be a little bit more sauce to the vocals
Never
in the drill section. But that's really it. Thank you for submitting NVJ Ray. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
So next we have Letter by, what's it called? None other than Stormy. Oh damn, we got an EP rework. Oh damn, let's go vocal crack. Let's get it.
Years gone by through our eyes, feeling like there's nothing left for you. What is life in your eyes? Is it what you thought it would be too? Ooh, ooh, ooh. 18 now, can you believe? Looking in the mirror with no memories of who you were when you were 13. Empty halls, no phone calls, keep on wishing you were 12 years. A letter to myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life's a sell, but always well. Go for the stars, go for what you want. Secrets out, but what the hell? People always putting up a front. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 18 now with a new dream. Forgot who's still late and who's still hiding. The one still counting to 10. Coloring yellow, screaming Marco Polo, knowing it'll all soon end. Looking in the mirror with no memories of who you were when you were 13. Empty halls, no phone calls, keep on wishing you were 12 years. A letter to myself. It'll get hard.
That was the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
I loved it. Let's get it.
Through our eyes,
Again,
feeling
another
like
singer-songwriter vibes in the stream today. Always love to hear the different genres we get sent through.
Nothing
Let's
left
get
for
it.
you.
And
What
no
is up?
ooze
Years
here in the
gone by
beginning.
through our eyes.
What's going on, Stormy? Where's the ooze? Yes, that was Tiki.
Eyes, feeling like there's nothing left for you. What is life in your eyes? Is it looking in the mirror?
No, you're good. No, you're good. No, that was sick. I do love the.
12 years, a letter to myself.
It's interesting. The guitars sound saucy,
3,
and
4.
then
Ask for
the,
what you want.
I wish that the track had some bass to it. Like, I feel like it's missing this like sub frequency that's like just like I know. Where's the ooze? It's okay. It's okay to have songs without ooze, Stormy. I'm just messing with you. Oh, there's the ooze. That was clean. Definitely. I always say this, Stormy, about the microphone. It sounds a little bit, the microphone sounds a little bit digitally. So just look at your settings. Because the vocals feel a little bit on the thin side.
Wishing you were 12 years, a letter to myself.
But I do like that the vocals are dry on the dry side.
Go for the stars, go for what you want. Secrets out.
Like, I wish that it had a little bit of bass to it. I'm telling you, that'll take it a long way. Especially when it comes to this section here.
Secrets out, but what the hell?
I think because I just realized that I had on the wrong setting there. That could do it. Because right after the 1, 2, 3, 4, like, I feel like the track needs to like really like that's where it needs to hit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's got that whole countdown and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Secrets
Or count
out,
up, rather.
what the hell? People always putting up a front. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And
Ain't you still late?
really,
Coloring yellow, screaming.
yeah, I think re-recording the vocals just for that, like I think the vocal takes are clean. It's just that, can someone add bass for me? I don't know how to do that. Yeah, does anyone play bass guitar in the chat? Let's go. There's no dynamic range to the vocals. Yeah, I think that's because of the microphone here.
Now can you believe? Looking in the mirror with no memories of who you were when
I think they're asking what microphone.
you were 13. Empty heart.
Yeah, I can see that the what's it called? The
2, 3, 4. Life's a cell, but always
I feel like that's definitely because of whatever microphone's being used for sure. I feel like once you do get like the microphone,
go for the stars, go for what you want. Secrets out.
what's it called? Oh, it's a blue. No, yeah, the blue. Oh, is it a Blue Yeti or is it like blue, like Blue, the company Blue?
What the hell? People always putting up. Looking in the mirror with no memories of who you were when you were 13. Empty halls, no phone calls.
Because like there's a difference between the Blue microphone, because there's a company called Blue, like or Bluebird, or they're also like as far as like budget microphones, the TLM 102 is a great option too. I do say that's a good microphone. I always recommend the Rode NT1 or the Rode NT1A is definitely a saucy option. The SM7B is also a saucy option. Yeah, that's the reason, because the vocal mic that you're using is a USB powered mic, and you're not going to get a lot of the like the nuances that you would if you're going through like a preamp. That's why. But it's definitely like not everyone can just, as far as like getting like investing in a microphone, like it can be like, especially like starting off, like it's a big investment for someone who's starting off. So I always recommend to do it and pull the plug. And if you really want to like up the quality and really take the like get some saucy recordings and take it seriously as an artist, like I always say, definitely got to invest in your own setup. But I can understand why it can cost quite a bit of money to get up started.
Nothing left for you. What is life in your eyes? Is it what you thought it would be too? Ooh.
And especially if you're young, like trying to ask for like a $300 plus setup is I could understand without potentially having like a job or anything like that. Like could be quite the ask. So I totally get it.
Ooh, ooh. 18 now, can you believe?
See, yeah, what's it called in the song? Like, I think they just said that they just turned 18, so that could definitely be the reason why.
Looking in the mirror with no memories of who you.
But that's really it as far as critiques go. Yeah, definitely. I always say definitely recommend whenever you can upgrading the microphone, because I'm telling you, you're gonna see a huge difference once you get like a preamp. Like I as far as like mic pre's, like the Scarlett, you can't go wrong with the Scarlett. But I also like the UAD. I believe it's called the Volt. The Volt is also a saucy option, and I know the Volt also has a one of the options has like a 76 emulator compressor that's on it, that I also think is pretty saucy. So definitely check those two options out. They're on the budget side, so it won't kill the bank either. So I always recommend also for getting gear is always shop used as well. Oh yeah, what's it called? It's releasing on your birthday. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I started working at 14. I'll be 18 this month. Hey, let's go. Well, happy early birthday. Let's get it. Yeah, the Neumann 102 is a great option. The SM7B, great option. Rode NT1A, also great option. Or the Rode also comes, there's like a kit that you could get. It's called the Rode NT1AI, I believe. And it comes with an interface, headphones, and I believe a pop filter and the microphone. So all you would really need is like actually it doesn't come with headphones. It comes with the interface. It comes with the microphone. It comes with the shock mount. So you would need a pair of headphones, an adapter to plug into the interface, and then you'd be solid.
You were when you were 13.
But that's really it. Yeah, the Focusrite starter pack, you can't go wrong with either. So that's what I'm talking. Yeah, true. Vantro's got a great point too. Like, what's it called? College discounts, bro. I still be using the college discounts. I've been out for like 5 years now. like I still have my student email. I be using. You can get like 50% off on a lot of plugins and what's it called? Like you can get massive discounts on laptops. Like it is the sauce. So. And you know what's the crazy part is you don't even have to go to school for music either. Like to be able to get the 50% off for like most plugins. Like you don't even have to go to school for music. Like you can go to school for like business or like what's it called, psychology. You could still get 50% off. Like that's the cool part about it. Yeah, literally. Anywho, hey, let's go! Happy early birthday to you guys! Let's go! We got these, what's it called, January birthdays. But with that being said, we're going to move on to the next one. So next we have Desmoj, Hello Motto, let's get it. I believe they were in the chat earlier.
Hello, Moto.
I'll be able to let you know, Vantro, what's it called, very soon. Like right after this one. What's good, Laszlo?
Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto.
Hey, let's go! That was Hello Moto by Desmoj. Let's
This was
go.
a certified banger.
Super sick track. I love the creativity with the samples, dude. Sick track, man. Like, what's it called? Really saucy. What I would say, I love what's interesting is like the kick drum is mad fast for the genre, but I like it. You know, it's very clicky. And the what you're doing melodically is cool as well. What I would say as far as critiques go is everything feels a little bit quiet. So I would just look at whatever level that it's outputting. And maybe do some research on like how to get like on like mastering and how to get your tracks competitively loud. I know it's a whole rabbit hole, but it's definitely worth the rabbit hole. These kick drums, like this track needs to be knocking. The drums need to definitely come up. Like these kick drums need to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish these drums were like knocking more. So look into maybe some like compression for your drums here, just to give it some more oomph. Maybe like a medium to slow attack, fast release. I'll let the transients kind of, what's it called, peek through, but also what's it called, basically evening out the sounds so you get a little bit more oomph with those kicks. And got you, Wave. I got you. We got quite the queue, so just to be transparent. So what's it called? We do go first come first serve. So that's really it as far as critiques go. Love the creativity here. Thank you for submitting.
This was a certified banger.
Essentials nowadays if you don't know how to work the program like a producer. Yeah, dude. Let's get it. So what's it called? I'm gonna see as far as, so we have question marks next. We got quite the queue here, you know what I'm saying? little beat. Let's see. Do you remember what you submitted as? Young Anthony. No, that's not. Laszlo the Great's there. I did see you in the chat. Shout out to Laszlo. Vantra. Yeah, we got quite the queue here, man. Night the Kid. So just okay, so we do got a while. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then yours. So technically, yeah, we got quite the queue going on. Yeah, I know. So with that being said, let's get through these submissions. Let's get it. So we're gonna go on to the next one. So next we have question marks. I'm done. Let's get it. I told you guys we got a lot of submissions this week.
I don't know if you know I tried to fix everything in my life so I can be the perfect version of me. But every time I don't feel well, you ignore me and put me through hell, 'cause hell feels like a fire of loneliness. I'm always there, I'm always near, but I'm never invited, so I'm always here alone. It sucks to be your friend. If I say anything, you would hate me, 'cause you warned me about not speaking. But if I say shit, you wouldn't believe me. So I'm done, I can't move, 'cause I'm scared I might make a chain reaction. Is it too late?
That was the woman in 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. I'm done by question mark.
This was a
Let's
certified
go.
banger.
Shout out to this question marks guy. I love this. Yeah, dude, your vocals are sick, man. Like,
I don't know if
I would say,
you know I tried me through
and the stacks sound really cool as well too, man. I see you definitely, had some fun with doing the the vocals here. So let's get it. What I would say as far as critiques go for the record is that the vocals, I do hear like a little bit of a noise. I don't know if maybe that just might be the microphone that you were using, but I definitely hear like the vocals sound very dry. So I would add maybe some compression, some reverb, some delays on your vocals. Definitely look into mixing your vocals, because the vocals sound a little bit too dry.
to fix
And everything
time.
overall could sound warmer. You know, like I would like, especially the keys here, the keys could sound like they fill up the space a little bit more. So I would definitely look into maybe some saturation, maybe some like tape saturation or like vinyl saturation or something, and add some sauce, and the vocals could be more up front. So, and everything is a little bit on the quiet side, and I would turn down the stacks. That's really it. So thank you for submitting. I'm done by question marks. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
What's it called? So we're gonna go on to the next one. Next we have Down the River by Ether is Sound. Let's get it. Ain't nothing wrong with Swifties, don't discriminate. Look, okay, so I half agree. See, Swifties also kind of scare me. They're just like it's like such a strong group. You know what I'm saying? Like this have so much power, you know? Well, anywho, we're gonna move on to the next one. Down with the River by Ether Sound. Let's get it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a Swiftie. You guys just scare me. You guys would take over the world. If Taylor Swift said take over the world, they would take over the world. That's all I'm saying. That's cool, Laszlo. Oh, I love this. Venture, I got you. 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting Down the River. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
No, I love. I always love what's it called. It always takes me back, as I used to do like music like this back when I was in high school. Like it's so much fun. What I would say, love the like whatever samples you're using as far as the strings sound solid. The whole arrangement itself very interesting. But I like whatever samples you're using, to let me know. These sound pretty solid, and the arrangement here, I definitely get the vibes of what's going on in the picture. It's like this nice like voyage. Very pretty. What I would say as far as critiques go for the record is I feel like the samples are solid, but I feel like you got to mess with the velocities and the volume as far as the strings go, because it feels a little bit flat. Like it feels a little bit too like fake playing wise. Like the samples themselves sound nice and full, but you kind of need to like really get in the nitty gritty and mess with the velocities and the volumes with everything here, and like do like some swells, because like in the actual like think of it, try to listen to like real to the real orchestral stuff and hear what they're doing, because it's very dynamic. You'll hear like this part, honestly, I would make like when the strings come in with those kind of beds of strings that you have, I would have it a little bit more as a bed than less up front that's going on here. And like, love this. I think that's an oboe that's going on. Maybe some reverb on the horns too, to give it a space. That's really it. Thank you for submitting. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
What's it called? Yeah, as far as like the critiques go, like I definitely do. What's that called? I definitely do give honest critiques here. I don't, as far as not give any sort of like, I try to give constructive criticism anywhere I can, because I just have never been a fan of like shitting on music just for the sake, because I too, like, everyone starts somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And I never want to discourage anyone from making music, because I feel like everyone's at like different levels of how long they've been making music, or like how much theory or a lot, like they're different stages of where they are in their music production voyage. Funny enough, from the last track. So I always want to encourage and make sure. So really, as far as the critiques, like I really vary it depending on the person. So if you're looking, like, I'll straight up tell, but I'm not afraid to straight up say like this is like distorting, like you got to fix that. But I'm not going to be like this is bad because it's distorting. I'm going to be like, the way to fix this is like I like to solve problems, not point them out, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're going to move on to the next one. So next we have Doing Well featuring KJ by Little Beat. Let's get it.
How you doing, bitch? I'm doing well. I never pop any Perkins and I'm doing well. Bitch, you only looking at me how I'm doing well. Yeah, bitch, I'm doing well. Bitch, I'm doing well. Bitches ask me how I'm doing, bitch, I say I'm doing well. They just can't stop looking at me, probably cause I'm doing well. Bitches asking for my numbers, probably cause I'm doing well. Money coming to my account, probably cause I'm doing well. Bitch, I smoking dope, 2 times in a row, but I can fucking hold. It's okay, bro, I just smoke all day.
Thanks,
bitch, I'm doing well, bitch, why? Doing well, bitch, doing, bitch, I'm doing well. I know that I'm doing well. Nigga told me I ain't gonna make it, but I'm doing well. Okay.
Yeah, I said fuck it. I said fuck it. Yeah, run it up, bust it. Yeah. Bad shit, I count it up. Harness, I run it up. Budget, you clutching up. Ain't fucking with none of these niggas, I'ma keep it plain. Don't fuck around with all my diamonds, so you might get blamed. But fuck all the diamond talk. Yeah. And I'm liking the way that you walk. Yeah. And I'm stacking my baby.
guys, 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. Lil Beat featuring KJ.
This was a certified banger.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, no, for sure, guys. Now, that was sick. Like, the beat goes hard, dude. And what I would say, I would definitely take note on Lil Beat. Let me know which one. I'm assuming that KJ is the second vocalist here. Like, I do like what you're doing here. But there is a little bit of a discrepancy between the quality here of your vocal recording and KJ. Correct me if I'm wrong, if it's the other way around, let me know. But listen to how clear the vocals are in the second vocal here. Yours sounds like it's like very distorted and muffled. So what I would do, like, it sounds like it's a microphone issue or like you're gaining it way too high. So just be careful of that when you're doing vocal takes, because you really want to, ideally, your vocals should be peaking at around like -10 dB. So you need a lot of headroom for all that compression, everything that you're gonna, all that sauce, you know what I'm saying? So you can really get the saturation to sound clean. And if you record your vocal takes too hot, then you get a sound that kind of sounds like this, where you can't really, it's like unpleasant. Just be careful of that here. And the beat overall is cool, like it goes here, but you see how it's very flat here? Because everything is so loud, you're losing a lot of the transient information from the beat, so your beat is not going to knock as hard as you want it to. So when you play this track on like a PA system, like it's like all the drum, you're not going to get any sort of knockage because you push the track so loud that the DAW or whatever you're using is like trying to like stop it from destroying your speakers. You know what I'm saying? So what I would say is turn down everything and try to like properly master it, because if you don't, you want when you play your records that your stuff knocks, and all of the impact of these drums here. That's what I would say. Definitely needs help with the mix for sure. But the second vocalist goes hard, but the auto-tune does sound out of key.
Budget you clutching on. Ain't fucking with none of these niggas, I'ma keep it plain. Don't fuck around when all my diamonds, so you might.
Yeah, it's definitely in the wrong key.
When all my diamonds, so you might.
Yeah, that note right there, the auto-tune is 100% in the wrong key, so just be careful of that. It's in a key that has most of the notes in the right that are like, because there's some keys that are very similar to other keys, but there'll be like one note that's different. And I feel like this is a key that's very similar to the right key as far as what notes are in there, but it's definitely in the wrong key.
Fuck all the diamond talk, yeah. And I'm like, what did you want, yeah.
So it's in F sharp minor if you want. Yeah. So change your auto tune to F sharp minor and that'll fix your problem. So thank you for submitting, Lil Beat. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
So we're gonna move on to the next one. So next we have Mirage snippet by Low Mark. My beats are trash. Dude's beats always go crazy. Let's get it. I guarantee you this is gonna be exactly what I mean by knockage. So if you're, what's it called, Lil Beat, listen to this. I haven't even heard it yet, but I just know. No, that's cool, Ultra Blue. I got you. Yeah, I'll probably play yours at the end. Mirage by, what's it called, My Beats Are Trash, or Omar.
This was a certified banger.
This is exactly what I mean. This is why I'm using you as an example, My Beats Are Trash. This is exactly what I mean by maintaining, like, it's still a distorted type track here. The 808s are still heavily distorted, but you're not losing any of that impact with the kick. Listen to how clean this is. Like, that kick is knocking, you know? That 808 is still taking that space that it needs to and creating that bounce. You know what I'm saying? It's so clean. Like it's mad clean. Because I know that My Beats Are Trash or Low Mark, they also engineer. Like, that's what they mainly do, which is why their beats always sound so clean. I would say even the smallest critique for this is like raise up. I know you took the main pluck melody and turned it down an octave here. I would just raise it up a hair. That's it. I was expecting trash beats. I want my money back. I always love reading Martin's comments because they'd just be fire. See, Vontra, I don't agree that it sounds common. I don't think it does. I think dude got creative with some of the sound design here. Especially this part here. Some of the like mad cool percussion that's going on here. And especially with the pitch shifting effect that he did here, that automated here, is sauce. Mad saucy. And I think, what's it called? As far as like, again, like this is like more of like a snippet, because I'm pretty sure that, what's it called, My Beats Are Trash just sells these tracks. I think with an artist, like adding drops and everything would make all the difference too. I guess so, Vontra. I do agree. I do disagree. But that's really it as far as critiques go. Like, I don't really have much to say here. The beat sounds clean. Turn up the sample here. And sometimes, you know, if it sounds common, maybe that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if dude's trying to sell beats, it's not like, if you're trying to sell tracks, like, you don't want it to be too out of the norm, because then no one will buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's also something to think of when you're also think of the market when you're selling tracks. So this is definitely a way above average production. So thank you for submitting. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
So with that being said, we're going to move on to the next one. So next we have Cardo. Let's get it.
Watch me dance, I'm 21 savage, 2 bitches on my birthday, one for Guinea, one for Dawn. Hair pull, bitch, shaking
I'ma see my rock guitar. Got no feelings, won't go through that shit again. I made from love. I got guys that can quiet down your stupid ass. Don't talk if you don't know this
That's
money
woman in 30
language.
second mark.
Yeah,
Thank you for submitting Cardo, Andy. Let's get it.
This was a certified
No, that
banger.
was sick, guys. No, I love the vocals that are going on here, dude.
be a superstar.
Just melodically, it's
Too
awesome.
many cars
And
in
like,
my home garage. Against all my demons, I fought since
these
I
are
was a
definitely
little
not
kid.
kids.
I left Thompson leaning bills,
Not a
and
question.
left the baby did. Didn't notice what I was doing to myself until I said,
I just wish that the vocals, I totally agree. That was literally everyone was saying in the chat too. It's like literally everyone pretty much is a consensus. You gotta turn your vocals up, guys. Like, what? Like, your vocals are definitely buried here.
got a lot of money coming, I'll go to the top.
So that's the first thing I would definitely address is raise the vocals in the mix because the vocals are definitely getting drowned out by the sample here in the 808. The 808 is very powerful, which is not a bad thing necessarily, but it is a bad thing if everything else is, if your vocals are getting washed out, because I would argue that the vocals are even almost like more important. I would say more important than the 808.
Many times I'll be a
The
superstar.
vocals gotta sound like it's right here, you know what I'm saying? Because I do hear some compression in your vocals, so I would just raise them up overall and some high
I'll
end
do
too.
my tank, I don't better
Definitely need some more high end in your vocals to make it a little bit more airy and sheeny.
stop. Got a lot of money coming, I'll go to the top.
Yeah, I think this is a very solid record. I think the mix definitely needs some work though. Listen to the difference between the volume of the 808s and all the rest of the drums. Like the drums feel like they're almost like in a box in comparison. The 808 sounds clean. It sounds like it rings out. It has a nice room, which is, I would argue, one of the toughest parts of the mix to really handle. But now you have to find
A lot of money coming, I'll go to the top. Know my mama too many times, I'll be a superstar.
Notice like in the mix when your 808 comes in, your claps and everything get quieter. Because whatever limiting that you have going on, listen how much louder your clap is here. When the 808s come in, listen how quiet.
Too many cars in my home garage. Against all my demons,
Your percussion gets ducked down, I think, by the limiter here.
I since I was a little kid.
So just be careful of that. So I would honestly turn down the 808 like a hair to let the percussion breathe a little bit, and maybe like raise the percussion up a hair too, like depending if that doesn't solve the problem. Just make sure that it's not. Yeah, get rid of a lot of mids in your 808. Yeah, I definitely agree. Getting rid of the mid information could definitely help. I agree, Vantra. That's really it as far as critiques go. Thank you for submitting. Hard as it is, definitely, like, this is a very solid record, guys. I just think the mix is what's hurting it. That's really it. Let's get it.
This was a certified
We're on to the
banger.
next one. So next we have Miss You featuring One Above by Sonder Chris. Miss You featuring One Above. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Sick track, man. Love the chords that are going on here. The strings, I would say, the strings do feel a little bit on the fake side. I would say. I would definitely say. Some of the instruments that you have going on here, they do sound like a little bit stock soundy, which is what I would say is, it basically means it's like a preset without adding any sort of external like effects or anything to kind of get them to sound more realistic here. The guitar becomes more obvious. Definitely be careful with some of the pitch, especially because there is a lot of notes that are a little bit, I would definitely say, off. So just be careful as far as the key signature here too. because I know that you have certain chords that are going on here that are a little bit, what's it called, interchangeably. It's kind of like not really part of the key, some of these chords, quote unquote. But whatever tuning that you have on here needs to also reflect those chord changes. It might be the tune might be correct for most of the chords, but then when it gets to the chords that kind of take a note or two, that like that's just, instead of like in the key, it's normally would be a minor chord, would be a major chord, is when it starts to get a little bit awry there. So just be careful of that. And the reverb is very heavy-handed, so it's really hard to distinguish what you're saying here. And don't get me wrong, you can get like a super reverby vocal without losing all the clarity in the vocals, because it's honestly, the reverb is way too overpowered. So I would turn down the reverb, at least the wet, and make it more dry for sure. And maybe, like, honestly, I would recommend looking into bussing your reverb so it's not directly on the vocal channel, and also sidechaining your vocals to the reverb so you can get a huge reverb but not lose any of the clarity on the vocals with that. So just be careful of that. So that's really it as far as critiques go. Thank you for submitting. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Good, Blender. How we feeling? We're going to move on to the next one. So next we have Managed by Young Anthony XO. Let's take a listen.
Tryna find my peace of mind, yeah. I need some peace, I need some peace. Tryna find my peace of mind, yeah. I need some peace, I need some peace. I know that these pills gon' hurt me. I know that these pills gon' hurt me. Still, I'ma take them. It's all I know to do to manage my fucked up head. I'm running around serving, can't stay in my lane. I can't party, I'ma crash the car, yeah. I need some peace, I need some peace, I need some peace, I need some peace. I know it's a long road, I know it's a lonely road, it's a lonely road, yeah. Hey, it's a sad story that I wrote. The funny thing is that I ain't right shit, ho. I relapse every time my demons come back. Relapse every time my demons come back. Ain't no relaxing without getting high, so I stay high. Ain't no downtime. I got no friends left, so all I'm trying to do is count up the dead presidents. Count up dead presidents, do it all alone, so I show no mercy. Tryna find my peace of mind, yeah. I need some peace, I need some peace. Tryna find my peace of mind, yeah.
So that is I need some peace. Mark, thank you for submitting. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Yeah, just be careful, man. Like, what I would say, it's a sick track.
Peace
Vocals
of mind,
are definitely in the correct spot as far as like depth wise. The vocals are nice and up front.
Yeah. I know that these pills gon' hurt me.
It's definitely a vibe.
I know
just be careful that the beat is definitely, there's like, you could hear when the 808s happen that whatever, you definitely have like a limiter or something on the track and it's like squashing every time the 808 happens, and you could hear like the volume come back to normal, and then the 808 happens, and then the volume dips down real quiet, and then it goes back to normal. So whatever limiter that you have going on, you need to definitely speed up the release time on the limiter here. Just take a listen.
I know that these pills gon' hurt me. I know that these pills gon' hurt me.
It's like it's quieter and quieter.
Still, I'ma take them. It's all I
and
know
now it's back to normal.
And
then you hear what I'm saying? Like, listen.
These pills gon' hurt me. I know that these pills gon' hurt me. Still, I'ma take them. It's all I know to do to manage my fucked up head. I'm running around serving kids.
Like the volume just like significantly gets quieter and whatnot. That's definitely due to the limiter smashing the beat every time the 808, which means the 808 is too loud in the mix, because it's making, that's like the only thing that's slamming into the limiter like that hard. So I would definitely be careful of that. The vocals are in a good spot. They're nice and up front. Just be careful. Like, there's definitely some timing issues here. Some pocket issues. I love your vocal tone. Your vocal tone is like sick, man. It's just a matter of just getting in the pocket with your timing.
It's alone.
And it does sound like the auto-tune it could be out of key.
I need some peace. I know it's a long road.
Yeah, it definitely
I know it's a lonely road. It's a lonely road, yeah.
Yeah, especially there with the timing, it's very iffy. So just be careful as far as your performance, the timing there.
I know. I need some peace. I need some peace. I need some peace.
But that's really it as far as critiques go here. Yeah, just watch the vocal timing. Definitely watch the limiter and how much it's working, because it's slamming that track and it's like not letting go. That limiter is like wanting to keep the track quiet. So make the release a lot quicker than what it is.
I need some peace.
The vocals, what's it called? The voice got emotionally crazier, more dramatic as it went to the vocals, instruments, composers. I need some peace. Now that could be cool too. That's a great idea, Martin. I like that. Check the live chat.
Trying to be. I know that these pills, I'ma crash the car, yeah. I need some.
Yeah, definitely be careful with the timing though. That's definitely in the key. So with that being said, thank you for submitting. Manage, let's get it. We're gonna move on to the next one. So next we have is Laszlo, New Day, vocal normal version. Let's get it. I remember Laszlo was in the chat earlier. That was a 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Sick track, man. I love the drums that you have going on here, like the offbeat stuff, and you got really creative with the production. Really cool stuff, man. What I would say is the vocals, I know you said you intended them to be quiet. I need them way louder. I'm sorry, I disagree with the mix. The vocals need to come up. Like, it's very hard. It sounds like it's like, or if you're going to do it that way, it needs to sound like it's purposeful, because at the moment, like with the way the volume is on the vocals, it doesn't sound intentional. It just sounds like it's not like mixed correctly, if that makes sense. Definitely needs to be a lot louder. And these drums need to be knocking here and more. I feel like a lot of the issue here is the sound selection. I like the ideas that you have here. Like, it's really cool ideas with the structure and everything, but I feel like the sound selection and the mix overall definitely needs some work. The sound selection, like as far as like the drum samples that you're using here, needs some more bass for sure with the kick. I like that. It needs to have more. I would definitely try swapping out the drum samples for something else here. Like, and I love the idea. I hear the vision, but it just needs to be executed. And especially that doom 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 doom. Like, I don't know if that's trying to be a bass or a pluck here, but either or, it needs to kind of fill some sort of role, and it definitely needs some bass in there, which, like because you're just like, it needs to like something that drives the track. and then it goes to the note that's kind of a bass note, but it sounds like it's trying to that sample that you're trying to do. It sounds like it's trying to do like 4 different things instead of sticking to one job. And honestly, I would take that sample, I would change that sample and make it more of like a bass line. Honestly, yeah, you can submit it. Check the what's it called, Tiki? Could you send the link? Yeah, and definitely, what's it called? The vocals, if I can hear it more, it definitely sounds very high-end heavy, so it does sound like it's coming from like a phone or something. So just be careful of, I would definitely check out like maybe like investing in like a microphone or something like that to get some of that low mid information in there. But that's really it as far as critiques go. Like, it's solid idea here. It's just a matter of just executing it with some samples, and that comes with time. It's definitely not something that's an easy thing to develop, your sound design, but I would definitely, there's a lot of great YouTube resources for sound design, and there's what's that called, like Splice has a lot of spicy drum sample libraries. But that's what I would recommend. But thank you for submitting, Laszlo. New day, let's get it. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So next we have I Know by Eastern Nomad. Let's get it.
I know.
One of my earliest songs. Hey.
It's my time to go. I leave your world because I don't have a choice. But if you want, I'll stay. I know that I'm a loser with all my mistakes. Alone in the bar, drink the night away. Staring at our pictures, faced by tears I roll. Cause it's so cold, unforgettable. I know. Time will heal my heart again and break my soul. I know. The price I owe. I know I owe. It's not your fault. I'm broken inside. I try to cope and give up my pride. I cried.
That's a sample? No way. Never mind. That's the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. Let's go.
This was a certified
I
banger.
realize what's funny. What's it called? Sick track. First off, I want to say I realized that I think this is a Splice sample. That's probably what it is, because I did a mix for a song that used this exact sample. I'm pretty sure this is a Splice loop. So correct me if I'm wrong. I just mixed a track that has that exact sound. So I think that's that. I was like, wait, is this a sample? Because I was like trying to think of which song it was that I knew of, but it's not. It's a Splice sample, I'm pretty sure. But either way, thank you for submitting. Track, super spacious. It's just so weird hearing that sample with different vocals. What I would say is, as far as critiques for the track, is like I definitely need some clarity overall with the mix. Like there's a lot of like alone in the bar, drink the night away. Kind of like almost like mono in a sense. Like there's not like staring at our pictures, there's not a lot of stereo information that's going on here. Is there a bass line? There is an 808 in there. I know. Time will heal my heart. The vocals definitely need to be a lot more up front. Again and break my soul. I know. The price I feel like as far as the melody goes, like, I wish it grabbed me more. It just feels like the melody is kind of a little bit too monotone. I try to cope and give And that there's like this key that's going. It's like slightly out of key, not out of key, but out of tune.
I know I'm a loser with all my mistakes. Alone in the
bass is really hard to hear in the mix because of how loud the keys are. So I would definitely turn down the keys. But other than that, thank you for submitting. Let's get it. Okay, I'm uploading it real quick. It's not mastered, by the way, so it's kind of rough. Oops, my bad. No, it's cool. We're going to be going over, like, a lot of things that I go over is, like, the production and the mix and everything. So, what's it called? I got you. So, we're going to take a listen to the next one. So, next we have Levate by Sopri. Let's get it. Let's see. This looks like it's about to be. It's not all SoundCloud. It's just the most common one. That was the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting, Elevate. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
That was sick. I liked the, obviously it was pretty much just a pad the whole time. It was cool though. I did like how cool the rotary motion that was kind of going in like in a circle. I wish there was just like a little bit more to it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool that it's like, it's nice and relaxing. Almost like it's definitely relaxing to listen to for sure. It sounds huge. The pad sounds huge. I just wish that there was more that happened that progressed in the track because it feels a little bit too stagnant. Like there was like some sort of melodic layer that happens, or like even like a vocal would be really cool. Like something to really progress the track, but really other than that, it was really cool. I like the synth that sounded nice and warm. I just wish it had more. That's really it. Thank you for submitting, Levate. Let's get it. I'll let you know, Mr. Gray, after what's it called? Once we get to the last one, I'm gonna load up the last ones for the night after this, and then we're good to go. Some low key drums is, yeah, that would be real, like some like mad like some like some like mad like cool like drum patterns, like maybe a little bit like off time drums could be really cool, almost like Flume. I would like the synth to stand out a bit more in the background. Yeah, I could definitely hear that. So, but we're gonna move on to the next one. So next we have DJ Music. Let's get it with Mercurial. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Let's get it. Melodic trap instrumental. I see we stepping up to the visual grind here. Yeah, like some like super heavy sidechain would be really cool. So that was 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting, DJ Music Mercurial. Let's get it.
This
The
was a
track, man.
certified
Love the
banger.
zombies in the background. Let's go. No, I do love the what's it called? The drum. What's it called? The as far as what's going on melodically. As far as like what I would say, what's going on melodically, I wish it felt more glued together, because it feels like the sample doesn't feel like it's like being like a cohesive thing. It feels like it's like separate elements doing kind of different things. Whereas like a way to fix that is by using some bus processing and basically routing all of these melodic instruments to one singular bus and then processing them all using the same processing so that they feel like they're kind of like all moving off each other. And with these drums, like these drums are nice and up front, I would definitely sidechain the kicks to the sample, but lightly, nothing crazy, just to have a little bit of movement. And I feel like the samples could feel a little bit warmer overall and definitely be raised in the mix, or the drums lowered a little bit. Yeah, I did put it in a reverb bus, but probably did. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like make it feel like it's more. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Not that it's a sample. I could tell that it's not a sample. What I'm saying is it needs to feel more cohesive, almost like a sample. That's what I mean. Like it feels like different elements, but they're not quite working together, if that makes sense. Like. And using, reverb definitely is a start. A reverb bus gives it the space, but a reverb bus doesn't give it its sort of cohesiveness, like adding like a bus compressor would, or adding like bus saturation, like maybe like a tape saturation plugin or something along those lines. Yeah, because you basically like that's why it's called bus glue. Like when they say that you add like a bus glue compressor, is because what it does is it glues the sounds together. Like it makes them feel like they're kind of one. You know what I'm saying? Because like the peaks of one of the sounds, like the do 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 do, like one of the peaks are gonna turn down just naturally, just being sent through the compressor, the other samples through it. So it sounds like it's all going through, like it's like working together more so than working against each other. That's what I mean. Sorry, I know. I said that mad weird to start out, so that's my bad. Sometimes my brain thinks one thing and I just be saying something else. Yeah, and here, like, the drum groove is cool. It just feels like it's, like, trying, like, a little bit confused on what it's trying to do. Like, I like that it's off, but I wish that it had, like, are you looking for this to, like, what's the goal of the track at the end of the day? Do you want it to be, like, a hype track? I do see you want it to be, like, more melodic. Like, how do you picture someone, like, I guess, like, listening to this track? Like, or, like, in like, a concert setting? Like, what do you picture someone moving to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, the drum sounds feels like it's kind of accenting a little bit of weird sections here, which, again, like, there's nothing wrong with getting creative with that, but I think with it needs a little bit more context with maybe like a vocalist or something that kind of gives it the reason to go off like that, off the grid like that. Well, not like off the grid, but like the accents in the different places like that. Then like the 2 or 4 or like a 3, like cause you're doing like, and maybe something even saucier, like instead of having like the sample, maybe add like a filter on the sample and like. But I think that's the biggest thing is it needs to feel more cohesive. What's going on melodically, because it feels like a whole bunch of separate things and not glued together. That's really it as far as critiques go. Thank you for submitting, DJ Music. Let's get it.
This was a certified
I do like
banger.
the knockage that you do have on the drums, though, DJ. So I definitely hear an improvement. So let's get it. I love that. Looks like I always love hearing tracks that are like continuously submitted from our regulars. So appreciate you. I'll keep these note points in mind. The next track. Appreciate the detailed feedback as always. Of course, DJ. Appreciate you for coming as always. So we are going to move on to the next one. So next we have is Spacing Out by a little what's it called? By Rafa, a little Autismo. Let's get it. Sorry if I said your name wrong, man.
Make sure Rafa's okay.
Okay. Yeah, there. I'll stop. Spacing on my way out. Spacing on my way out. Spacing on my way out. Spacing on my way out, yeah. Girls try my mind as I keep sipping on my cup. I keep screaming, no, save me like devil double stop. Drink away my trouble, shit. I got demons on my way. Always only not, yeah. I'm a sinner by the day. Yesterday keep thinking about myself, yeah. That's my self-release, yeah. Ain't the first one, I'm staying true to myself. Now it's funny how it seems. Numbing through my core, I'm like 4 more. I'm like 4 more. Spacing on my way out. Spacing on my way out. Spacing on my way out. Spacing on my way out, yeah. Head in a mist like can decide. Take one sip and I see a friend of mine. Eyes getting blurry as I try to find myself in the other side. I'm spacing now. I'm spacing now. Spacing on my way.
Thank you for submitting. Spacing out. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Yeah, the 808s were fun on this track. Like, it was like, what's it called?
Spacing on my way out.
Super groovy.
Spacing on my way.
Drums are knocking. 808s are nice and up front. Vocals are nice and up front. Vocals are at a good volume. Snare is knocking.
Try my mind as I keep sipping on my cup. I keep screaming, no, save me like devil double stop. Drink away my trouble, shit. I got demons on my way. Always only night.
Yeah, vocals are nice and up front. What I would say, as far as
I'm a sinner by the day. Yesterday keep thinking about myself, yeah. That's my self-release, yeah. Ain't the first one to stay.
You know, sometimes at times the vocals are a little bit on the pitchy side, so just be careful of that.
Spacing on my way, yeah. Girls.
I feel like you can get even more creative with the spacing on the way out, like a cool, like a more dramatic like delay throw, and maybe even get like super.
My mind as I keep sipping up.
Even more ham with some of the effects that are going on. Like
my cup, I keep screaming, no, save me like devil double stop. Drink away my trouble, shit. I got demons on my way.
And I wish some of the delivery, like you were like more hype. Like
it's only not, yeah. I'm a sinner by the day. Yesterday keep thinking about myself, yeah. That's my self-release.
The mix is definitely knocking. Like this is
ain't the first one, I'm staying true to myself. Now it's funny how it's
especially right there, pitch wise. Be careful of the pitch.
Seems numbing through my core. I'm like 4 more. I'm like 4 more. Spacing on my way out.
Like that, like the way out. Need to be more on the money pitch wise with the word out. And like I feel like you can go like on the way out, like something like cool, like or get real creative with like some like vocal childers on there.
Spacing on my way out.
Like yeah. Like get like mad creative because it's called spacing out, and I always like to take things like that literally. You know what I'm saying? So get creative with your effects and make people space out while they're listening to your music, man. Like put them in like a cool like trance. Like don't be afraid to get creative with the mix. Just make sure that it's clean. That's all.
Spacing on my way.
The mix sounds clean though. Like nice work on this. So that's really it as far as critiques go. Solid record here. Thank you for submitting.
This was a certified banger.
Hey, so we're gonna move on to the next one. So next we have At the Real by Beanie Boy. Let's get it. What's going on, Remy? How we feeling? the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. Let's get it.
This was a
Real by
certified
Beanie
banger.
Boy. Sick track, man. Love the chords that are going on here. Interesting stuff. Sound design. What I would say is this section here, it feels a little bit on the empty side. I wish you filled it out with something here. And some of the sounds feel still a little bit too stock soundy. Beanie Boy, you gotta start using some more plugins on your instruments here, because they sound a little bit too dry, a little bit too stocky. Like they sound like you opened up a plugin and didn't mess with it. Like, you gotta mess with it, because then you'll get these like real cool creative effects that you're totally missing out on here. And especially with the string stacks that you have going on here, like these like chromatic kind of things that are going on here. Like you really, like it's way too dry. And that, yeah, I guess it has a little bit of reverb on it, but it needs to like almost like fill the space. You know what I'm saying? Like, get creative with your effects and your sound design. I feel like that's what the main thing that's missing out here is, like, do some like cool automation of like some filter effects or something, like to really make the track cool. And like this sounds like there's not enough going on. Like maybe there should be like a pad going on in the background here just to fill up some of the empty space. That's really it as far as critiques go, Beanie Boy. Definitely get some more creative with what you're doing in your post-production process. That's really the main takeaway for this. But thank you for submitting. At the real, let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
I definitely agree. It's a cool stuff that's going on here. But with that being said, we are going to move on to the next one. Nine the Kid, it's finally your time. I know it's been a while, but we are going to take a listen to Nine the Kid, Sunrise. So shout out to Nine the Kid for being here. Let's get it.
B-Sticks on the buttons.
Oh baby, like a sunrise for me, yeah. I never thought I would be so deep, but I'm deep in my feelings got crazy, so I start to sipping. Got bottles on bottles and all they got liquor, cuz since you're not around, all I see is lust. Red flags on this girl, cause I need you much. Smoking on this spaceship, call a Elon Musk. I'ma get you before all this money, you the first one. Flex place on my heart, she's another love song. Hold my head, but not on my back for so long. For so long, for so long. So call me in a rush and let me know what I should do when I miss your touch. My feelings crushed and on my heart got rust. I think it's all enough, yeah. Pull up to downtown, yeah. Shake your ass round here. Talk for me, I wanna hear you transform my body like a bumblebee.
That was the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting Sunrise by Nine the Kid.
This was a certified banger.
Oh yeah, no, sick track, man. Like, that was a vibe. Very Roddy Ricch-esque melodies going on here.
Oh baby, like a sunrise for me, yeah. I never thought I
like, your vocal tone is so good, man. I love it.
Since you're not around,
it definitely fits the vibe. I want to see Debris hit the rocket. It spins around and he's still in the cool pose mode.
He's lost. Red flags on this girl, cause I need you much.
Too, man. But I would say, as far as critiques go for the record, I feel like the intro is too long for me personally, because it takes a good, like, before your vocals even come in, it's almost a whole minute. So that'll, what's it called? Unfortunately, with today's like attention span and everything like that, that's a lot of listeners that would just go right to the next song. Unfortunately, you have to be strategic.
We'll be so deep,
so honestly, I would cut the intro like in half. I feel like
on the buttons.
And definitely, like, me personally, I'm not a fan of producer tags. So if you can get rid of the producer tag, that's ideal. If not, it's like if it was like a friend of yours, then definitely leave it in. If it's like some random producer from online or like what's it called, BeatStars or something, definitely get the license and get rid of the beat tag because it kind of puts you out of the song a little bit.
Around, all I see.
Vocals, I love the you're definitely in the pocket. There's a few like pitch issues here and there. I would definitely turn down the auto-tune retune speed because the retune speed is definitely on the quick side here. So, and that'll make it so that it's gonna try to find different notes that may not be the note that you're intending to be singing here.
So since you're not around, all I see is start to seeping, got bottles on bottles and all they got leaking.
Yeah, and I would raise your vocals up a hair as well.
Smoking on his spaceship, call him Elon Musk. I'ma get you.
Yeah, especially right there, like Elon Musk. Like it didn't quite reach that note there.
For all this money, you the first one. Flex place on my heart, she's another love song. Hold my head, but not on my back for so long. For so long, for so long. So call me in a rush and let me know.
That's really it as far as critiques go, man. Really solid record. I love your tone, dude. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Straight up, no, that one is a vibe. So we are going to move on to the next one. So next we have Vantra. I know you've been waiting this whole time, but we're going to take a listen. Let's get it. So this is a master.
Money talking to me, I'm talking right back like I'm motherfucking fluent. Walking on the beach, she's talking on me cause she know what she doing. But her double C, but her double G, I'm what she pursuing. She in the backseat, no relaxing, get right to it. Marcus just get on the knees every time I put on the key. Shit, I got so fucking rich, her name color matching the name of the brand of my jeans. Talk about color, I've been getting green in the blue even before I turned 17. I was a toddler with plenty of dollars before I could talk or even fucking read. Got a lot of it, got good brand that she go to colleges. She was broke, turned into a party bitch. She said no, she going on my shit. Good girl, turn her right into a slut. Good day, she feel that red in the gut. Alexander McQueen every time that I strut. I hate it and leave every time that we fuck. Count out the mozzarella and the cheddar just so I pull up with the roses umbrella. Go out like propeller, but like Rockefeller. Everything you're doing, I'm doing it better. Completely forgot to mention all the feta. I'm loving the cheese cause I'm a real money getter. Been had Kira, now I need a Bella. She want me rush, she not worried about salmonella. Hit it in the sun. Now when I pop, I blow it. Then call me on summer. And I keep me ratchet, busy the day with the drama. So I ain't worried about these bitches, just want my commas. Yeah. Money talking to me, I'm talking right back like I'm motherfucking fluent. Walking on the beach, she's talking on me cause she know what she doing. But her double C, but her double G, I'm what she pursuing. She in the backseat, no relaxing, get right to it.
Second mark. Thank you for submitting. Fluent by Vantra. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Dude, you were going off, man.
Talking to me every time that we fuck. Got to mention all the feta. I'm loving the cheese cause I'm a real money getter. Been had Kira, now I need a Bella. She want me rush, she not worried.
You were just going off, man. Let's get it, man. Hell yeah. No, I see, like, I definitely hear the experimental vibes for sure. Like, the synths that are going on here are really cool.
Money talking to me, I'm talking right back like I'm motherfucking.
You're saying, as far as like what I would say as far as critiques go, is the reverb is very heavy-handed. So I would definitely turn down the mix on the reverb here, or if you're doing it as far as like a delay reverb send, I would definitely turn down the reverb send because it's very overpowering, I would say, as far as the mix goes.
Walking on the beach, she's talking on me cause she know what she doing.
I would even say it could be a little bit more up front. The 808s could have a little bit more of sub frequencies going on. There was like a kick that was in here that was making and there's like a weird kind of chord that goes on here with the on the 808 here. That boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's going to C. Interesting.
Shit, I got so fucking rich, color matching the name of the brand of my jeans. Talk about color, get right to it. Marcus just get on the knees every time I put on the key. Shit, I got so fucking rich, color matching the name of the brand of my jeans. Talk about
yeah. It's interesting.
My color, I've been getting green and the blue even before I turned 17. I was a toddler with plenty of dollars before I could talk or even fucking read. Got a lot of.
I would just be careful with that 1-808 because it happens more than once throughout the track, unless you're like purposely going for that like weird chord there. But what's going on melodically on the top also needs to kind of reflect that chord change if that's what was on.
Big, I got brother, she go to college. She was broke, turned into a party bitch. She said no, she going on my shit. Girl, turn her right into a slut. Good day, she feel that red in the gut. Alexander McQueen every time that I strut. I hate it and leave every time we fought.
And there's a time, like I would say, around 59 seconds in the track.
Everything you're doing, I'm
you start to lose a little bit of the pocket.
doing it better. Completely forgot to mention all the feta. I'm loving the cheese cause I'm a real money getter. Been had Kieran, I need it Bella. She want me rush, she not worried about salmonella.
Tended to drag a little bit.
I pull up with a roses umbrella. Go up like propeller, but like Rockefeller. Everything you're doing, I'm doing it better. Completely forgot to mention all
the right there. That I believe that could, correct me if I'm wrong, that is a punch in there.
Everything you're doing, I'm doing it better. Completely forgot to mention all the feta. I'm loving the cheese cause I'm a real money
get a little bit behind.
So just
be careful of that.
Call
But that's really it as far as critiques go, man. You were definitely going off.
When he talking to me, I'm talking right back like I'm motherfucking fluent.
Clap could be more up front. What's it called? Drums could definitely be more up front and in your face.
Walking on the beach.
That's really it. Thank you for submitting. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
So, with that being said, we're going to move on to the next one. So, next we have Pool of Tears by Modox. Let's get it. Yeah, I totally agree.
All those late nights I spent without you by my side, wanted to cry. Wide awake by myself, getting pushed by the tide, moving out of your heart. But I tried to let you go, but you're stuck in my head 24/7 all day long. Feeling lost all the way, sinking into my pool of tears. I'll change for you if you'd even.
That was the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. Pool of Tears by Modox. Let's get it. Super sick track. I love the chords. The chords are vibes. I love the chords you got going on. But I would say
all those late nights I
I
spent.
love the ping pong delay that you have going on there as well. I don't know if that's like a BandLab preset that's going on there or whatever. I don't know if BandLab not too familiar with BandLab, but
Wide awake by myself.
and then what I would say as far as critiques go is your vocals are a little bit harsh on the high end, so I would just look at whatever's going on in your high band for whatever EQ that's going on here. The section sounds a little bit too on the fake. It sounds like the vocal microphone. I don't know if it definitely needs some more low mids in there. I don't know if it's maybe your microphone that you're using or whatnot, but it definitely feels like it needs to sound fuller. It sounds almost a little digitally.
Late nights I spent without you by my side. Wait by myself. To let you go.
And the track overall, I would say instrumental wise, needs to sound warmer and because to open that space, because it sounds like your vocals are like sitting on top of the mix and not blended in with the mix, if that makes sense. So I would definitely raise some of these melodic elements. The drum samples for sure. The main drums that are going on, I would swap out some of the samples.
In my head 24/7 all day.
And it's a little hard to understand what you're saying. That's really it as far as critiques go. Thank you for submitting.
This was a certified banger.
Sounds like it could be a movie scene background or maybe ending scene credits. Yeah, I totally agree, Mr. Gray. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So this is the what's it called? Did we? I feel like we did a Sega DML one already. So let me look. Let me just double check real quick. I'm gonna switch to just the main cam. I'm gonna load up all the final submissions for the night that's submitted later on. But I feel like Sega DML tried to sneak another one in. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna just double check. I feel like we did do one, but I could be wrong. Of course, we had so many damn submissions today. So what basically anyone, I know we had mad people, what's that called? What's it called? No, we are. No, I got you. We gonna be making it to everyone tonight. I got everyone. I got you. No, I got you, fam. I got you. I thought I saw the same name, but if not, I don't see a second one, so you should be good. Yeah. Nah, we get into yours. I got you, fam. But I do have to load up all the last ones here. So I'm gonna just load up all the ones that I have here, and then whatever was submitted now. So what's it called? As far as Antisocial Corna, if you could submit, go to our website, spacehoundrecords.com. You go to the bottom, it'll say music, what's it called, reviews, live submissions, and you should be able to see it there. I don't know if you could, what's that called? Is Party FM there? Hold up. I have, yes, Party FM's the one you submitted, correct. So we should be good to go. Boom. I know we got like 6 more people that submitted. Holy crap. Today's live stream is like insane. Damn. We got mad people today. We got like, this is like the most we've had in like, I think ever submissions, which is insane for the New Year's. This is like the most we've ever had. So shout out to you guys. Thank you, everyone. What's it called? Just to be clear, I just want to make sure that what's that called? The Antisocial Corna is the BandLab submission that was just submitted. Yours, just to be clear. Appreciate it, Mr. Gray. So I just want to make sure everyone I have here before, because whatever's submitted now, these are the last ones for tonight. I'm not taking any more. Hey, let's go. So I have Sega DML here. I have I Can by Flip Rothstein. I have Wavy XO here. I have Random Homie. And then I also have Rack City Effects. I think that's everyone, right? Cool. So these are the last ones I'm taking. I'm just double checking here. I wish this wasn't in like what's it called? It's in what time is that? 24-hour time. For some reason it like dates it, but it's in like 24-hour time for some reason. I don't understand. But anywho, I'll go back. We're gonna start with I sent the wrong link. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You did what's it called? One in premium. Okay. You sent me via DMs? Okay, I got you, fam. The last one will be Ultra Blue for the night. Yes, I did, Vantra. We did do yours. Yours was like 1 or 2 ago. So, these are the last ones for the night. and then we're gonna be wrapping up. So let's get it. Boom. Good now. Okay, so whatever's here is the last ones for the night. Let's get it. Bet. So let's get it. We got Sega DML. Let's get it. I would scroll back. I did a lot. That was the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Okay, I see you, Sega DML. I'm glad that what's it called? That I looked and saw that you didn't double submit. Thank God, because I'm pretty sure I saw a very similar, maybe like color and style profile photo from someone else, but I definitely did not hear a record from that. Hell yeah! This record's crazy, man. I love this. Nah, it's so much fun. I definitely hear what's really interesting is like the mute just surrounds, like I just see like a mute just be putting people like you guys, like I don't even know, like he keeps like putting the crazy talented people onto the stream. I don't know what the hell mute, man, but this is crazy. We got some crazy submissions today, guys. Like shout out to you guys, so straight up. Like we got a lot of bangers. Holy shit. Actually, this was on Velvet's side. Hey, Velvet, shout out to Velvet. Let's go. Now, dude, it's cool because I can hear like almost like a similar sound to mute. It's definitely different than a mute sound. Maybe it's just the instrumental, but it's like mad cool. Like it's almost like disco funk. In a weird, like I don't even know, like it's like disco funk. Like really cool stuff. Love what's going on the bass here. And vocals like just going ham. Really, what I would say as far as critiques go, love what you're doing vocally. Everything's in the pocket here. I just wish that the vocals, like I don't know what microphone you're using here, but it sounds very thin. There's a like it has like a cool high-end sheen, but it's like it has no like low mid information. It sounds like it was like recorded on like a phone or like maybe like a USB microphone. I usually do Screamo, hell yeah. You have like a cool like rap to your vocals. And there was like one part where I like mad subtle. There was like a vocal that like popped out that was like a little bit off, like on the, I believe it was on one of the sides here. It was like a background that like popped out. Right there. Like at 51 seconds roughly, there was one that's kind of like not quite locked in pitch wise. And maybe not have stacks the whole entire time. Maybe like do in and outs instead. So like emphasize the certain words and just have a lead vocal instead of stacking the whole time. Oh, that's so groovy. Like dude killed it. Like the producer too is nasty. Shout out to Shade 08 too. Maybe a little bit more, but I feel like the high frequency of your vocals are clashing with the high frequencies of the hi-hats too. Like you can't really hear the hi-hats do the vocals. Yeah, no, dude, sick track. Glad we didn't skip that. Oh my god. Thank you for submitting, man.
This was a certified banger.
Of course, question mark. Thank you for submitting again. Appreciate you for coming back. That's really it, man. Thank you. Damn, that was sick. Holy shit. With that being said, we are going to move on to the next one. So next we have I Can by Flip Rothstein. I believe, okay, Antisocial, let me see. Let me just check. Got you, Vantra. Okay, now I see your submission. I see your submission now. Okay, so I thought it was the other person, but it was not. Now I got your submission. So that is the last one for the night. So we'll end with this one, with yours. So we'll move on to the last screen. No more after that, and I got you. I know I already said I got you, so I'm gonna make sure I got you. So this is Flip Rothstein. I Can. Let's get it. Wavy XO, we did review your track, so just rewind a little bit.
Cause I can put you in Chanel or I can put you on with gang. I can put you in position where your whole life a change. But you're too materialistic, Gave you a shot, you fuck around and missed it. But my new bitch is futuristic. I got options if I'm being optimistic. Cause I can put you in Chanel or I can put you on with gang. And if you choose Chanel, then you can never be my main.
Been doing this a while, I know these hoes got an agenda. With a name like Rothstein, is always women around like ginger. I don't meet women on Tinder, I meet them in real life. So many women fake, I prefer me the real type. Materialistic girls always remind me of Madonna. Need a spiritual girl, I'm looking for a black Madonna. Little lifestyle of a mobster, I ain't here to be your sponsor. If you looking for a chick, this relationship won't get no farther. My trajectory is farther, never met my type before. Cut from a different cloth, I'm not the type that you ignore. Used to dealing with them bums, I'm the type that can afford to take you where you wanna go, but you ain't been before.
Cause I can put you in Chanel or I can put you on with gang. I can put you in position where your whole life a change. But you're too materialistic, Gave you a shot, you fuck around and missed it. But my new bitch is futuristic. I got options if I'm being optimistic. Cause I can put you in Chanel or I can put you on with gang. And if you choose Chanel, then you can never be my main.
Thank you for submitting. That was the woman in 30-second mark. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Oh wait, let me see. Oh no, yours is next. Sorry, I'm tripping. Thank you for submitting, Flip Rothstein. No, that was sick, man. Like,
with a name like Rothstein, is always women around like ginger.
I like the confidence in the delivery.
Girl, I'm looking
just futuristic.
Materialistic girls always remind me of Madonna. Ignore, used to dealing with them bums.
I would say you could raise that snare, that like rim sound. You could definitely
that can
raise
afford
that.
To take you where you wanna go, but you ain't been before.
Cause I can put you in Chanel or I can put you on with gang. I can put you in position where your whole life a change. But you're too material.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was cool. What I would say as far as like the main critique of this is for the hook section that you have going on here. It sounds like, I don't know if you're going for more, like, it sounds like you're going for more of a melodic.
Never met my
here, like that.
Girl, I'm looking prefer me like
missed it. But my new bitches, you're too materialistic. Chanel or I can put you on with gang.
Yeah, that part. That's the hook. So what I would say as far as critiques go for that is just it sounds a little bit pitchy, so I don't know if you're opposed to using like tuning or anything like that, or maybe just like I would just go into the booth and try to nail that with the pitch wise a little bit more. We're doing the same. It's a little bit flat, so just be careful with that. Or if you are going for that not so auto-tuney sound, what you could do is stack it a bunch, and that's kind of like the trick to like get it to sound like more on the money pitch wise. Is like do some sax so it sounds like it's a crowd and get away with it.
Cause I'm materialistic.
And I'd always recommend doing some sort of stacks too in your
In like
vocals,
Ross
so it's not so
Madonna.
even like some emphasis the in and outs.
Girl, I'm looking for a black Madonna. Little lifestyle.
Like I would stack like Madonna.
Love a monster. I ain't here to be
Monster.
your sponsor.
Sponsor. Like I would stack these things and get them to sound bigger. That's really it as far as critiques go. Thank you for submitting, Flip Rothstein. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Yeah, Vantra, that's always the worst. That's why, what's it called? We just made a post. A mute just went through something very similar, who was one of the people who submitted earlier. And like a mute, that's why we did like kind of like a PSA on Instagram. It's like always back up your files, guys. Just always back it up. I know it's like, dang, like it's too late now, but like to everyone who's listening, like please get a separate hard drive or something and just back up your files, guys. Like just in case, like you never know. Some hard drives just decide to just crap out, and you just want to make sure that you have all your stuff, you know? So that's really it. And it's always the worst feeling. It's like when you can't access it anymore and you're just stuck with like the MP3 or the like MP3's worst case scenario. It's always the worst feeling. So I totally feel for that. But definitely going forward, just try to back up. I know it's always the worst feeling. I know the feeling. So, but the good news is it sounds good. So, hey, fuck it. So with that being said, we are going to move on to the next one. So next we have Free Veto Type Beat 2024, Hold You Down by Wavy XO. Let's get it. Nice stereo. Offbeat as in like not locked into the grid. Like more like swung. I don't think they mean they're offbeat. I think they mean like pocket. There we go. That was the 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting.
This was a certified banger.
Yeah, I think they mean swing. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I thought. I don't think they meant like actually off time. No, that was sick. I love like R&B. R&B vibes are like some of my favorite type tracks, man. I got you, Ultra Blue. I'll describe it. So when you do like when there's a drum beat, so like something that wouldn't be swung. So swing is like when you take like eighth notes, right, and you make them kind of like into like, I don't know how to describe it without showing you. So let's just say 2, ready, and that's like a basic not swung drum beat. So you hear it's like, and it's like really locked into the grid, whereas like a swung beat would be like, See, it's not quite like bum bum. It's like kind of like it's like has a little bit of movement to it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the weirdest way to like describe it, you know. But you hear it's not like boom boom tss, tss, ka. It's like boom boom ka boom ka boom. That's like what it's called when it's swung. And you do got some like that's what like if you listen to the drums like hear that boom boom. You hear that subtle kick drum there? Like yeah, it's still it's technically off beat, but it's not because it's to get complicated. Typically a swung beat is it's a triplets, but it's the first of the triplet and the last of the triplet, so you omit the second note, but that's complicated, but and you could vary the amount of swing like from ba-boom ka ba-boom ka to ba-boom ka ba-boom ka ba-boom, like you could, or boom ka boom, like it's hard to do this slower, but you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, swing is like swing is always great for like boom bap type feel, and if like boom bap drums are like the best way to like describe like swing, because it's like what's great is like it's like the off like beat drums, like sometimes they're just like they just be hitting, you know? Yeah, it gives a totally different feel for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yes, swung if you do it too much could sound bad, but when it's like right set like this is like right in the pocket. Yeah, lo-fi is literally exactly like lo-fi is heavily swung. This is very well. Did you play the guitars on this, Wavy? Because this is very well produced here. Or is that a sample? Did you play all the instruments? It's like I love the just like the feel. This is like nasty. Nice work. What I would say is these keys could feel a little bit warmer. Like that could be just a little bit warmer. Like maybe use some like saturation. Some from someone I work with. Yeah, dude. We gotta talk because I got this like crazy R&B act. And I know dude would just go crazy. If you make tracks like this, I feel like dude would like, I'm telling you, dude is nasty with it. And maybe even some more like I wish those. Oh my god, my vocals! What the hell was that? I would raise those like a hair too. Like I love the feel of this. I think that's really it as far as critiques go. Wavy, really solid work here.
This was a certified banger.
Wavy, we only allow one per stream, but we do this every Saturday. So I'm gonna be posting the what's it called? The review sheet for next week. Within the right after I do the stream. It's probably within the next few hours after I do it, after we end the stream. So unfortunately we don't do more than one, but 3.5 hour stream vocals. Look, I've been up since like 6:45 a.m. Like we're grinding today, guys. But that's really it as far as critiques go. Yeah. No, but really cool. We found some crazy, like there's like some really cool people that came through the live stream here just from like finding us on YouTube. Like shout out to you guys. Thanks for clicking. Like seriously guys. And be sure also, if you did find us on YouTube and you liked or found any of this helpful, definitely hit the subscribe button in the bell notification because we go live every Saturday. So definitely tap in. So let's get it. Don't be nervous. What? No, this we make sure everything's like constructive. Like I'm sure it sounds solid. Let's get it. This is Random Homie. Let's get it. Appreciate you, Ultra Blue.
This was a certified banger.
You can tell my brain is fried. No, this is solid stuff, man. Like I love the arrangement here. It's like dubstep mixed with funk. It's interesting. Like mad strong 808s going on here bass wise. And what I would say is I love this beginning. As far as like critiques go for this is it's kind of hard, like as far as what's going on in the 808 cowbells on the top, it feels like it's clashing note-wise with what's going on in the bass and the what's going on with the cool like vocal-esque synths that you got going on. These like wubby synths. Like these synths need to sound huge. That I feel like you need to like definitely mess with some like maybe I don't know if you ever use the plugin OTT or anything sort of like that, but definitely need some sauce in there. Like these and some like multi-band compression would definitely like bring these up, and you need to like drive these synths. Like these synths need to be like so upfront and in your face. And this track needs to be like limited to holy crap. I would lower the 808s a little bit. Definitely raise these wub synths on the basses. Yeah, you can tell because the basses are mad up front. You need it in the melodic instruments. That's where I have a guy that mixes and masters for me. Yeah, definitely needs it. You definitely need it on the synths here. Actually, that yeah, definitely needs that. When I said you'll get it right. Hell yeah. But as far as like what's it called, I think it's also good for you to know this too going forward, because I always like, for me personally, I want my demos to always sound like as close to the final product as possible. So when the mixing engineer or anything like typically I mix the stuff that I do, but if I do send it out to get mixed or mastered, like they have a great idea of what it already should sound like. It's close. And definitely need to play with some sidechain compression with that kick. I would change the sample of the kick to something that's more like instead of the kick sample feels like it doesn't quite fit. I would raise the snare and definitely mess with some sidechain compression to the. I would bus all of your melodic instrument stuff into like a synth bus, and then your kicks and your snares I would sidechain to the synth bus, so every time it happens it ducks. Just be careful of like the key signature of what's going on with the bass in the top end. And with the cowbells and whatnot. I lost all my dubstep drum kits when I had to reformat my laptop. It happens, you know. I would recommend maybe, like I always recommend Splice. Splice be having some spicy drum kits. But that's really it. I think like everything just needs to be glued together, and the bass just feels like it's loud in comparison to everything else. That's really it. And I would raise that vocal sample up too because it's a little bit buried. That's really it. Thank you for submitting, Random Homie 1-1. No problem. Let's get it. First track of the new year here. Let's get it. Yeah, that's what I figured. It did sound like trap drums. I got you. Thank you for submitting, and thank you for joining us today and staying for quite a long time. I appreciate you. So with that being said, we are going to move on to the next one. So next we have Long Live Deveshu. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Rack City Flex. Let's get it.
I just scammed you and you didn't do shit. You stay in the house acting like a little bitch. I just wired all the money out of your account and I called that a glitch. I made a quick 10K off you and you was to blame. And yo bitch on my dick and she know you lame. When you step in the club everybody calls you a bitch. We went on Instagram and you couldn't show no money and your girl found that shit funny. When you talk to me you keep your head down cause you know you's a clown. When she's fucking me she's fucking money. When it's you she fucking nothing. You're just an Indian nigger in the hood. I really wish you compete with my money. You really wish.
Hey yo, we got shit with the lyrics, my guy. You're about to get my channel fucking flagged, bro. Yo, you got shit with the language, my dude. Oh my goodness. Whew. You're about to get this shit fucking flagged, my dude. But I'm gonna just say the critiques definitely don't be saying that shit because that could definitely fuck up your reputation, my guy. Be careful what the fuck you say, bro. As far as like mix critiques, your vocals, the vocal mix, the microphone does sound very like it sounds like a phone mic, so it definitely sounds like a lot of reverb. So just be careful of that. But yeah, I know, dude. That shit's wild, my guy. Please. Yeah, for the sake of you, bro, don't be saying shit like that, because that could definitely go the wrong way, my guy. Don't be saying shit like that. Anywho, thanks for submitting. Next we have Ultra Blue. Ultra Blue, just letting you know, is a Discord subscriber, so we are going to be listening to the full track here, and it is a more in-depth critique, and then we have Antisocial Corner for last to end it off for the night. So I know, Ultra Blue. I know that shit was wild. Look, man, I don't know. Sometimes I should just not be accepting diss tracks because those always end up being like the craziest, like stupid, like lyrics that are going on. I don't understand it. They always be like unhinged for no reason. Like it's like, bro, like chill. Like. I'll never understand yeah. What's it called? I did get you, Antisocial Corner. It's just this one, and then yours is next, and then we're wrapping up for today. So we are going to be listening to the full track for Ultra Blue. First take, work in progress. I got you, fam, because they are a Discord subscriber. So I do want to make sure they get that. But holy shit, I did not expect that. Bro's gonna get my channel flagged.
Group of demons screaming in my ear like reverse treatment. Lurking, creeping, see me in that rose. Grip that broom, we sweeping. Heard your reasons, but you dissed on bro. I'ma have to squeeze it up that heat and burn his ass. From first he last, bitch, he eat us. Next to green, my neck is freezing. Couple lean, gon' keep me swinging. Hit a spleen, now boys start leaking. Blue beam, straight RIP'd him. Thought he was Bruce Lee, we had a mag for that. Smoke on an OG, my loose leaf. No, I ain't passing that. I'm Rod Shotty's auto, go spit out some hoes. Scope on the chest, he fraud. He thought he was hard, now he's spitting his blood out. Fuck did he think, tryna bug out? He ain't even get his gun out. Also out there, so I ended that. My shorty got Glocks in the Fendi bag. He sent us a message, we done with that. Couple of drugs with a gun in the duffel bag. All some fun with that. Shut up and do the map too. Let's one of you. Anyway, both move, homie. I think it's a fucking rap. 7-6, see they can feel the rap. Rated the beat, know you feeling that. Going up, bro, with the ceiling that. Think wanna die, I'm gonna keep the cash. Feel so alive, cause I beat the past. I can give a bitch a dime, oh, cause she can't even get a time, no. Moving through obstacles, feeling so unstoppable. Group of demons screaming in my ear like reverse treatment. Lurking, creeping, see me in that rose. Grip that broom, we sweeping. Heard your reasons, but you dissed on bro. I'ma have to squeeze it up that heat and burn his ass. From first he last, bitch,
That was Ultra Blue Sweepin'. Let's go!
This was a certified banger.
Ultra Blue, let's get it. Who did the production? Let me know.
Cause she can't come lean, gon' keep me swing.
Yeah, Ultra Blue always
Hit a
sends me the
spleen, that boy
vibes.
start leaking. Blue beam, straight RIP'd him. Thought he was bruised. I saw this, so I ended that. My shorty got Glocks in the Philly bag.
Ultra Blue is sick. Don't be sleeping on Ultra Blue.
Send us a message, we're done with a couple of drugs with a gun in the
Yeah,
double.
dude. So as far as like initial thoughts for the track, like love the cool kind of keys that are going on here.
Team straight RIP'd him. Thought he was Bruce Lee. We had a mag for that. Smoke on our OG, my loose leaf. No, I ain't passing that.
Sauce is named for mix. No, Martin. What's it called? I just say the sauce. It's more of like a slang term for like what's it called? It's hard for me to describe it. It's more like slang. It's not like a terminology or anything. The sauce means like it's like the what makes it like it could be like almost like adding spice to something. Like it's the sauce. Yeah, like it needs more cowbell, right? It's one of those hard things to describe when I'm just like, yeah, if I'm just like, yeah, you need to add some compression to your vocals because it's the sauce. I'm saying that's like the like almost like the secret ingredient, like to make it like upfront and like commercial sounding, or like it's like kind of slang like that.
I'm Rod Shawty's auto, go spit out some hoes. Scope on the chassis fraud, he thought he was hard.
It's like almost like you need to do this because it'll take it to the next level. Like it's the sauce. Like it's like the secret ingredient. I feel like secret ingredient is like the best way to like put it.
Fuck did he think tryna bug out? He ain't even get his gun out. I saw this, so I ended that. My shorty got Glocks in the Philly bag. Send us a message, we done.
It's like what's missing?
With a cup, I have to squeeze it up that heat and burn his ass. From first he last, bitch. Ready to be, know you feeling that?
The shit Plankton want the secret formula.
On a reverse treatment, lurking creeping, see me in that rose, grip that broom.
Yeah, dude, no, I definitely dig the track. What I would say as far as critiques go is be careful of the 808s here, because the 808s are out of key here.
Screaming in my ear like reverse.
Yeah, Plankton definitely lacks the sauce.
Treatment, lurking creeping.
Because like what's going on melodically here is
group of demons screaming in my ear like reverse.
So I would have the 808 do a C instead when it comes in, because it's doing a note that's out.
Group of demons.
It's doing like boom. It's doing the 5th of the chord here, but yeah, no, it is C minor, right? Yeah, the chords are just going back and forth between 1 and 5. You're doing C minor, and then it goes to. Yeah. So what's happening is it's playing the 5th of the
demons screaming them.
Technically it's not
my ear like reverse demons screaming. Group of demons screaming in my.
Technically it's not like out of key, but it's just not like as saucy as it could be. Saucy. It's not as good. Like that's when I say saucy, it means it's not as good as like saucy is like good. Like it's not as cool as it could be. Because you want that bass to be like
ear like reverse treatment, lurking creeping, see me in that rose, grip that broom we sweeping. Heard your reasons, but you dissed on bro. I'ma have to smash. I can give a bitch a dime, oh, cause she can't even get a time, no. Moving through the obstacles, feeling so unstoppable. Group of demons screaming in my
like those would fit a lot. What's it called? Those notes would fit, like just going back and forth between C and G would definitely like make the 808s not like fit the track more.
Like group of demons screaming in my ear like reverse treatment, lurking creeping, see me in.
I can just do this written on a different beat. He ain't ever respond to my IG DMs.
Rose, grip that
bro, yeah, fuck that.
When we squeeze up that heat and burn his ass from first he last, bitch.
Yeah, I would just do it onto another, or use that producer that you said that you were working.
Eat loosely, we had a mag for that. Smoke on our OG, my loose leaf.
is like electric guitar riff, despite it being off genre. Yeah, no, exactly. If there's if there's like a spicy guitar lick, like you could tell, like I say like it's saucy. That could just be me saying that. It might just be a me thing. I don't know if anyone else says that.
All scope on the shell, see fraudy. Send us a message, we done with a couple of drugs with a gun in the duffel bag. All some fun with that. Shut up and do the math too. In my ear, like reverse treatment, lurking, creepy.
And I wish you were doing something again like Ultra Blue. I wish you did some more with your experimenting with your melodies, man. I wish that you used your range more. It's you kind of like get locked into this like 3 notes for the whole track. And maybe even do some parts where you don't try to be melodic. Like maybe if you do like instead of having auto-tune in certain parts, maybe taking off the tune and just rapping. No, it's cool, Ultra Blue. It's fine. Ultra Blue, what I've found is what I try to do is going forward. Like I know maybe it's just me, but when I do productions, like I try to like before I go to the next one, like I want to make sure that it is like the track is like 90, at least the bare minimum 90%. Right. So I will stay on one song and work on it to death until it's done and then go to the next one. And I would recommend doing the same. Like because when you do one thing you don't want to do is get lazy with your music if that's you want to make sure that it's like the best you could put out. You know what I'm saying? Because it maximizes, like for one, you like, let's just say someone for the first time comes across a track that you said that you were lazy on, and that's the first impression they're gonna get of you as an artist, and you don't want that to be of course you don't want it to be the track that you were lazy on. You know what I'm saying? You want every track that you put out to try to be like the best you possibly can to like maximize. So like if someone comes across any of your records, they're like, hey yo, I gotta check out the rest of his music. You know what I'm saying?
Passing that, I'm Rod Shawty's auto, go spit out some hoes. Scope on the shell, see fraudy. Thought he was hard, now he's spit.
Like you never want to cut corners.
Blood out there with a couple of drugs with a gun in the duffel bag. Awesome.
Like I'm such like a perfectionist once it comes to shit. Like sometimes I'll be taking like so fucking long to finish a record. It'll take like a month of me just like when I have free time, like working on it until it's done. And and if you feel like you don't have the energy to do it one day, then I would say like lay down something like this and then just like fine tune it. Or like I always recommend, like I'm telling you, try the melody technique that I told you, where you just, instead of recording any lyrics, like first you just try to record melodies that catch you. You know, like just go into the booth and just like start freestyling melodies and just like don't be afraid to go up in your register or down in your register.
Group of demons screaming in my ear like reverse treatment.
And I feel like that'll help you. I'm telling you, man, you gotta do this. I'm telling you, even it, like this will be game changing for you if you were to do this. And just like it may sound ridiculous at first because it's just a whole bunch of mumbles and whatnot, but when you add like if it sounds good and it's just mumbles, just when you put the right words to it, I'm telling you, it's everything just like locks in together. It's like I'm telling you, it's the way to do it.
Do the math too, there's one of you anyway. Bulletproof, homie, I think it's a fucking rap. 7-6, you can feel the rap. Rated the beat, know you feeling that.
Because I feel like you tend to like try to make the whole entire track melodic here.
Going up and give a bitch a fucking creep and it's playing.
And it doesn't have to be that. Like I feel like some of these parts feel like a little bit forced as far as the what's that called?
When I think wanna die, I'm gonna keep cash.
Flow-wise, I write flows and then just do melody on the spot. That's what the issue is. That's the issue right there. I would try to do the opposite. Try the opposite. Write the melodies first. Make sure the melodies are interesting, and then write the words to the melodies. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna see a significant difference, because if the melodies are interesting to listen to, like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't even really matter what you're saying because it's just catchy already. Even though, of course, like you want people to listen to your lyrics and whatnot, but you can get away with like not as good lyrics if the melody is just crazy fire. You know what I'm saying? Where you can't really, the opposite away, like the opposite, not so much. Like if the lyrics are like fire, but the melodies are not really captivating, then you kind of unfortunately get lost in the sauce. Or that's how I'm using sauces in a different way, but kind of get lost in the other tracks that are out, like that are doing well.
Thought he was Bruce Lee, sweeping her
Something to definitely keep in mind.
reasons, but you dissed on bro. I'ma have to squeeze it up that heat and burnt his ass from first he last. Bitch, eat his next to green, my next freezing. Couple ain't gon' keep me swinging.
TG, I got you. I would say just like literally like join us for the streams every week, and we be going through like just stay on the stream, and I'll just be giving advice the whole entire time. Mainstream rap has garbage lyrics, but nobody cares, and that's like 70% of my process. Yeah, and what's crazy is like if you have the melodies and like the lyrics are good, it's holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, holy shit, this dude is crazy. It starts with I'm telling you, it starts with having a melody that really stands out.
Gon' keep me swinging. Hit a spleen, now boys start leaking. Blue beam straight.
And TG, like I'm not taking any more submissions for tonight, just because it is like I've been on the stream for quite a long time now. So, but I am going to be posting a form right after I'm finished. So definitely fill it out. What's it called? It'll be on our website, and definitely join the Discord server, and we'll let you know when the new form is up. So. That's really it here. Like, really, the main thing is your melodies. Definitely try what I'm telling you, because I think that this will help you significantly.
Sweeping her bitch, eat his next to green, my next freezing. Couple ain't gon' keep me swinging. Hit a spleen, now boys start leaking. Blue beam straight RIP them. Thought he was Bruce Lee, where the mag for that. Smoking my OG, my loose leaf, know I'm passing.
Like I'm telling you, like, and I remember I offered the what's it called? I hope Sir Cage is doing good too. I remember I offered what's it called to help you guys with like do a one session where I'm just like on a call and just like help you with that. That offer is still out, is still available.
Yeah, biggest squeeze, no I'm nah. Talk song.
But also, yeah, that's really it. And I feel like the beat, honestly, if you got a new beat, that'd probably be best for the track overall. We still want to just whack Schedule Dog, bro. I fucking feel that. And especially with the holidays too. So that's really it as far as critiques go, man. Like I don't really have anything else to say. Just melodies, 808s out of keys. Definitely if you go on a different track, I feel like that'll help significantly as well, because this track, it really isn't doing anything that interesting. The instrumental. So if you did one on it, maybe the same track on an instrumental that is doing a little bit more like that has more like switch ups and stuff like that, and you also like adjust the melodies for here and there, like keep the lyrics and everything, I feel like you got a banger here. So that's really it, man. Thank you for submitting. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
It's getting scrapped. No, dude, don't scrap it. Remember what I said, like finish it. Get to the point where you finish it to the best of your ability, everything you do. That's I'm telling you, that's the wave. And we're gonna move on to the last one for the night. So the last one for the night is Favela featuring Faceless by Antisocial Corner. So let's take a listen. Let's get it. Oh, just the beat. Okay, cool. Just the beat. There we go. Let's get Antisocial Corner. Let's get it. As promised.
Ice so cold, but her head so low. Got a lot of money, baby, that you shouldn't show. If you for the team, I'ma pass you to the bros. If that girl a thought, then you gotta let her go. Ice so cold, but her head so low. Got a lot of money, baby, that you shouldn't show. Maybe for the team, I'ma pass you to the bros. Hey, that girl a thot, then you gotta let her go.
No, I gotta let it go. Tell me, baby, are you for sure? Gotta make sure that you're not for everybody else who's on your door. Put a locks on you, yeah, you know. I'm the man that you need, my babe. Don't act like you ain't want it. I'ma tell you a quick story about you, girl, so listen closely. First, I saw you, baby, out in public. How to make a move, girl, I knew what I wanted. Long hair, clean skin with a fat back. Can't rest, but I'm hoping that your bodies don't stack. Stack it up and then back it up, girl, but I need some love. I don't need no loss, but you a savage and I respect the shit. But you the baddest and I can't handle it.
Ice so cold, but it's so low. Got a lot of money, baby, that you shouldn't show. If you for the team, I'ma pass you to the bros. If that girl a thot, then you gotta let her go. Ice so cold, but it's so low. Got a lot of money, baby.
Hey, that was the 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you for submitting. Favela, let's get it.
This was a certified
It was
banger.
nasty. What's it called? I don't know. I'm so used to them being too far back. It's refreshing. I think, what's it called? The track is fire. Like, I would say, honestly, like, I see what you're saying, Ultra Blue. I feel like the vocals, the first vocalist, should be what's it called, even a little bit more upfront, actually, vocal. This vocal sounds a little bit on the low side, honestly. But I think I hear what you're saying. I think that the reason why it feels too upfront may be because the sample or whatever is going on melodically in the background needs to be brought up significantly to make it feel like it's in the mix. I feel like the vocals are where they need to be. Because the drums and whatnot
gotta let her go.
are up
Ice so
front.
cold, but it's so low. Got a lot of money, baby, that should show.
No, you guys went off on this record, like really nice. It reminds me of like A Boogie.
Ice so cold, but it's so low. Got a lot of money.
Yeah, literally look back at it. That's literally what I was.
If you for the team, I'll pass you to the
But I forget that there's like there's a stream delay too. So you guys hear what I say like 30 seconds or so, or like 30 seconds like after I say it already.
If that girl a thot, then you gotta let her go. Ice so cold, but it's so low. Got a lot of money, baby, that shouldn't show.
Yeah, this is a good melody.
For the team, I'll pass you to the bros.
Yeah, definitely. I would say this vocal needs to be more upfront. The second
girl
vocal is not so
I'm
much.
the man that you need, my babe. Don't act like you.
There's like a random hi-hat that's mad loud.
That you need, my babe. Don't act like you ain't want it. I'ma tell you.
It just seems like it overall just needs a better volume balancing with all the elements that are going on here.
You a quick man that you need, my baby. For the team, I'ma pass you to the bros.
Definitely with melodic stuff. The melodic stuff definitely needs to come up in the mix. Yeah, they definitely do get louder in the verse with the second vocalist. I believe that's Faceless. Correct me if I'm wrong, Antisocial, if you're here.
Got a lot of money, baby, that shouldn't show.
You guys, you both have like a great vocal tone too.
Baby,
I love that. I believe Antisocial, the first one, it has a really cool like raspiness to his voice too.
Ice so cold, but it's so low.
And I would honestly lower some of the effects processing that you have, like some of the reverbs, have it a little bit more drier, have it more upfront to your vocals, and balance and just do an overall volume balancing because the drums, it's like sometimes they feel really randomly loud.
Got a lot of money, baby, that shouldn't show.
So that's really it as far as critiques go. Thank you for submitting, Favela. Let's get it.
This was a certified
The
banger.
bass plugs need to be 100% louder. 1,000,000% louder. Let's go. Imagine, that'd be wild. But that's really it. What's it called? Thank you for submitting, dude. We're gonna do the end screen, end pitch, guys. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I appreciate every one of you.
This was a certified banger.
Also, shout out to everyone who stayed the whole time. Shout out to everyone who joined through YouTube, guys. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope this was a good live stream to join. And everyone, I do want to wish everyone a happy 2024. I hope everyone, what's it called, set some goals, some goals, some unachievable goals. Well, unreachable goals, but even though like it's a mindset thing, set goals higher than what you think you'll be able to hit, and telling you always aim high, guys. That's what the what's it called, the wave. And guys, before we leave, I do want to say, if you found any of the reviews helpful so far, help me out with hitting the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button to be notified of any future content we'll be doing, and hit the bell notification icon to be notified every time we go live. Make dubstep great again. Look, dubstep still got some bangers coming out, man. And guys, we also do have a preset pack. So if you have the plugin RC30, or oh my god, RC30, RC20, we have a preset pack that's live now, and it's on sale until the 14th. So be there. It's half off at the moment, and yeah, it's on our website in our store. I don't know, Tiki, if you want to post the link here, but definitely check that out if you're using RC20 a lot. There's 50 presets that we made, custom made, custom tailored. I'm probably going to do some content regarding it soon, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, guys, like, I'm gonna have the next reviews, live stream stuff up very soon, guys. So that's really it. Thank you everyone for joining us today. There were some crazy records, and I appreciate every single one of you for joining, and wish everyone a fucking awesome 2024. Everyone, have a good one. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Also,